Well, that was good timing, wasn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm and sodden welcome to you all at the Bonhams sale here at the Goodwood Revival, twinned with the Somme. Hope you are having a great day. It is one of the great festivals of the year. My name is James Knight. I will be your auctioneer for a fair part of today's sale between myself and Richard Stafford. But just a few parish notices to get through before we kick off. First of all, thank you all for attending in person, and hello to all of you joining from the comfort of your home or your office up there. So if I'm looking up there, I'm looking at a camera lens. I'm not looking for inspiration. I'm taking bids from our online bidders remotely. And thanks to all the team here on the telephone desks. Now, before we begin, please be aware of our conditions of sale. They are as printed in your catalogue and available online and indeed here in the sale tent. And also remember that the purchase price is the hammer price plus the applicable rate of buyer's premium and relevant sales or taxes as the case may be. And please note, I may also open the bidding below the reserve by placing a bid on behalf of the seller and continue to bid up to the reserve by placing consecutive bids or by placing bids in response to other bidders. Another couple of things. We do have a currency converter. We've taken the exchange rate today, so it's pretty damn close, but don't regard it as that exact spot rate at that moment in time. And also something that we call SRNs, otherwise known as sale room notices. They're available at the front desk. I will endeavour to read those out to you. It's where essentially information has come to light since the publication of the catalogue, and it's a little addendum that we place on the cars as well. But as I say, I will endeavour to read them out. So I think that finishes the parish notices. Let's hope it doesn't rain anymore today, and that we have a great weekend. So on to lot 101, the hot rod. Bit of fun to kick off today's sale. The Ford Lakes Modified Hot Rod, VHRA, that's Vintage Hot Rod Association to you and us, is compliant. Caddy V8, 16 years build, completed just a few years ago. Telephone's coming through on it, and interest besides, and I can open the bidding at £10,000. £10,000 at 10,000. Any advance at 10. 10,000 bid. Thank you. Your bid. Good to see you. At 10,000. We're off and running at 10. 10 and going at 10. Any more at 10. 11. 11 bid. It's against you. 11 here. At 11. 12,000. Thank you. Bid. Now it's against you. 12 on my left. At 12,000. 13. 13. 14. Still against you. 14 is bid here at 14. Take another bid. I've got 14. Take 15,000. 15. 15. Well, it's against you. The bid's here at 15,000. Any more bids at 15,000? Are you done? 15. 5? 15.5. Why not? As long as I go north, I don't mind. 15.5. Same to you, sir. 15.5. Another 500. That's all it is. 15.5. 16,000. At 16,000. 16,000. You're done? Thank you. 16,000. Opening it to the room. Opening to the room. Telephones as well. 16,000. We're bid at 16,000. Are we all done? Fair warning. Going. 16,000. 16 it is. Thank you. 16,000. 102. On to lot 102 now. Well, I owned a 2CV in 1984, and well, I simply loved it. They are such fun cars to drive, but this one's a bit special. Certainly, single family ownership for 30 years is pretty special, but that registration number, lot 2, does appeal to any auctioneer, I must say. And so we get it as well. So there it is, lot 102. For the car with the registration number lot 2. So there we go, the 2CV6, Nice colours as well. And again, with that plate, I've got 15,000. Any advance on 15,000? 15,000 for lot 102. 15, 16, thank you, seated. Seated bidder at 16, 17, 17, yes, 18,000. 18,000, nearer me at 18, at 18, at 18. Any more bids? 19 online, I've got you, 19 online. Online bidder against you in the room, 20 I'm bid. At 20,000, thank you, at 20. Back in the room, against you online. 20,000 I'm bid. It's against you online at 20,000. 21 new bidder, 21 new bidder. 21. Against you in the room, against you online. You have the bid at 21,000. 22, you're back. At 22. 22, 23. 23. Rattling along at 23,000. Any advance on 23,000? You have the bid. You don't, neither do you online at 23. Last time of asking. Take another bid. Take another bid at 23,000. Otherwise, I'll let her go at 23,000. Fair warning. Are you all done now? 23,000. 23 it is. And congratulations, 23. You have to tell me you got lot 1 next. And on to lot number 103. Lot 103. Well, the Healey 106, there it is. Present owner purchased this lovely 106 from one of the best Mark specialists around. That's Bill Wall's Classic Cars. About 10 years ago. Thanks, Freddie. As colour schemes go for a Healey, this one pretty much one of the nicest to have. Nice car all round. Telephones coming through. Interest as well. I've got 20,000 already offered. £20,000. Any advance on 20,000? 22,000 bid. At 22, 25 I've got. 25. 25 I've taken in the room. 28. I've already got 28, Whitney. 28,000. 28. It's against you, sir. You have the bid. 28,000. 30,000. On the phone at 30,000. Telephone bid, 30,000. Well, selling the car, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be sold. This is good value. This is absolutely good value. 30,000. It's with the telephone. Take another 1 or 2, I don't mind. But we're going to sell the car, ladies and gentlemen, for £30,000 only, if there is no better bid. Well, with Whitney, £30,000, we're selling the car. Fair warning to you all at 30,000 and going. Your car, Whitney. 1565, thank you, 1565. £30,000. Moving on to lot 104. Well, the Lotus 18 chassis was, in a word, brilliant. Used for Formula 1, Formula 2, and like this wonderful example, Formula Junior. A well-known and recognised car with period race history. Comes with some useful spares too. Now, please note that the chassis number is FJ753 and is also present on the body plate as well. So that's very nice indeed. So lot 104, Lotus 18, interest again, and I'm going to start the bidding at £24,000, I can say. 24,000. Going up in twos at 24,000. 24,000. 26 online. Thank you, bid. 26,000. 26,000. Online has it. 28,000. Now you don't. At 28,000. Any advance at 28,000. Against you online. Here in the room at the Goodwood Revival. The Bonhams sale here at Revival. At 28,000. Take another bid. At 28,000. 30? Yes? 30,000. Thank you. New bidder. 30,000. Against you, sir, and the room. At 30,000. Any advance on 30? £30,000. Are we done? 30,000. 32. 32. You had it for a minute, sir. At 32,000. Any advance? You sure? Thank you anyway. 32,000 and going. Any more now? 32,000. Fair warning. That's not enough. Not sold. 32,000. And on to lot number 105. The Integrale, well, is my personal favorite of the 1980s hot hatches. And this example in that fab Martini livery is particularly notable by being just one owner from new. So pretty special, ladies and gentlemen. Here to be sold without reserve. So you tell me, where shall I start it? Where shall I start it? 20,000? 20,000 pounds? 20,000 pounds anywhere? It's going to be like that, is it? Should we say 10,000? 10,000? No reserve, got to be sold. 10,000 anywhere? Thank you, sir. 10,000, second row, with you, sir. Magnificent collector in the second row, and I'm not just saying that because he's bid. £10,000 is the opening bid. It can sell. 11. You have competition, Olaf. It's against you. 12. 15. Thank you, sir. 15,000. Let him have it. 15,000. Well, the big bid frightened off Olaf. Never mind. You used to be braver than that, Olaf. 15,000 in the second row at 15. You coming back, Olaf? Not on this one. You'll come back later. I'll look out for you. £15,000 bid. 16, thank you, online. Online. Against you, Marcus. 16,000. Now he's reading the description. 16,000. 16, my kind of bidder. 16,000 online. Any advance on 16,000? Any more bids? It has to be sold, ladies and gentlemen. Fair warning to you all. One and all. But I'm selling it at £16,000 to the online bidder. Can't believe their luck, but it has to be sold. It's going to be sold at 16. There's no further bids. 17,000. Online again. There's two of you out there. I wouldn't let him get away with that. 18, you haven't. 18,000. 18,000. Keep pressing the button. Put the gin and tonic down. Keep pressing the button. 18,000. Any more? Well, I'm calling it now. 18,000. Going for the first, second, third, and final time at £18,000. All done. Sold 18,000, and that is to 6445. 6445, 18,000. Thank you. On to lot number 106. Well, the Fiat Abarth, the 1100, great entry-level car for Revival. The Bonhams team had an absolute hoot in the same class, Riley 1.5 in the St Mary's Trophy. Car we know well, this one, having sold it in 2019, but now absolutely transformed, having benefited from much development and expenditure. Again, it's without reserve, ladies and gentlemen. This is an absolute good value ticket for all the events. And again, where did we start this one? £10,000 for it? 10,000? 10,000? It's worth more than that. 10,000 anywhere? 10,000 bid. Thank you, sir. Third row, 10,000. We are off and we are running at £10,000. Going to be sold. Any more bids now? £10,000. Here and selling. You sure? Well, it will be sold at the maiden bid. If there's no further bids, 11,000. You owned it for a split second, sir. 11,000. Another one? No? £11,000. With you, sir. £11,000. Don't look so surprised. At £11,000, here is the bid. Take another bid. Otherwise, I'm selling at £11,000. Are we sure? Are we sure? £11,000. Fair warning. Going then. I'll be done. Congratulations, sir. 11,000. And may I have your number, sir? Your number? That's it, 256. Well done. That's a good way of surprising your partner. Lot number 107. I'm looking. I'd love to know what the conversation in the car going home's like. It's only money. Lot 107, onto the Ferrari 512, but not any 512. It's the Koenig. The BBI has a pretty curbside presence, but when you add the Koenig package, you have the ultimate statement, don't you? Well-known history and just requiring some recommissioning. Lots of interest, I must say. And Freddie, you've got some interest as well. Thank you. And absentees left, right, and centre. I can open the bidding here at 50, 55, 60, 65, 70,000 pounds. I have at 70,000 pounds. Any advance at 70, 75,000 online, 75 online. Any advance on 75, 80,000 bid. Thank you. At 80,000. Any advance at 80,000. Any more bids at 80,000. Going at 80,000. Are we done? Against you online, you have the bid at 80,000. Take another bid, but at 80,000. 80,000. 85,000. New bidder. New bidder against you, 85,000. 85,000. You have the bid at 85,000. It's against you, sir. The bid's on my right. Against you seated. At 85,000, your bid standing. Are we done? At 85,000. Fair warning, at 85,000, I will be calling it at 85,000 pounds. Any more bids now? Going at 85,000, fair warning. Are we done for the Koenig? 85,000 it is. And against you online as well. Thank you very much. On to lot 108. Lot 108. Well, if you want some assistance getting out of the field where you've parked your car, now's your opportunity. Land Rovers are quite rightly becoming quite the collector's car. And here's a great addition to any collection. It's the limited edition X-Tech, and it gets better. How about just 6,000 miles and one owner from new? I know the car well. Comes from a great stable where it's been cherished with other notable motor cars. So again, interest coming through, and late interest too. I've got 20,000, 22,000, 25,000 I'm bid. I'm bid 25,000. Any advance? That's the bid at 25,000. Any more bids at 25,000? I have 25,000. 26,000, 26,000. With you, David, at 26,000. Any advance? Telephone has the bid at 26,000. My absentee is clear. 26,000. 27,000. I thought you were going cheers. 27,000 in the room. 27,000. It's here and it's selling. Selling the car. Going to be sold. 27,000. Going to be sold, David. Any advance at 27,000. 28,000. Back with the telephone. 28,000. One owner. 6,000 miles. 28,000. 29,000. 29. If it's psychological, we'll take 500. 29,000. It was psychological. 29,500. Return the compliments to you, sir. It's just 500 pounds. 30,000 bid. I thought you were going to bid then. 30,000. Are they sure? Looks like they're sure. 30,000 pounds with you in the room, sir. Cracking car, I must say. One owner, 6,000 miles from new. 30,500. I wouldn't stand for that, sir. 31,000. 31,000, David. Look at me, David. What do you want to do? Saying no? You said no once before, but it's at 31. I'm going to call it down, David. Last chance. 31,000 going for the first, second, third, and oh, he's put the phone down. That's a big enough message. 31,000 then and going. Sold. Congratulations, sir. 31,000. Good battle. 184. Well done indeed. 184. You'll get that back towing people out today. Lot number 109, the Mark 7 competition. Well, one of the best sights I've seen at the Revival is this Mark 7 on the track, listing to port and starboard like a pocket battleship at full steam, leaving smaller vessels in its wake. I wrote that. It's good, wasn't it? Wonderful competition car here. The description and its provenance pretty much says it all, ladies and gentlemen. It's a no-reserve car, ladies and gentlemen. And, well, I've already got 10, 12, 15,000 already bid at 15,000. Any advance. It's no reserve and it's selling. Selling at 15,000. The Mark 7. Any advance at £15,000. It's here and it's selling. Pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. Selling the car at 15,000. Been at Revival. Been out running around. 16 online. Thank you. 16 online is bid. Online has it at 16. 16, 17, 18. 18 I'm bid now. At 18. You've woken up at 18,000. 19 anywhere if you like. Otherwise it's being sold at 18,000. Take another bid. Otherwise I'm selling 19 online. Thank you bid. 19. 20,000. 20,000 against you online at 20,000. Any more bids now? At 22,000. Well, you've beaten my absentee. You have the bid online. I can open it to the room, but the car is selling. It's at £22,000 with the online bidder. Now's your chance to bid, otherwise you will miss it at £22,000 and going. Fair warning to you all. All done. Sold at 22,000, paddle 102. Thank you. On to lot number 110. Well, great car this, thanks Tim. There it is, showing for you there on the screen, lot 110. If you're going to have a Derby Bentley, and well, who wouldn't, you want the 4.25 litre M series overdrive model, the MX or the MR. Here's the MX, but you also want stylish and, crucially, original coachwork. Better still, coachwork that could well be unique. And we've got just the car for you here, a stunning Fluff and Mabley sedan coupe that's been restored to Concours standard by one of the best in the business, and that's Fines Restorations. So it's a really, really great example, a testament to the skill of the craftsmanship here that can be produced in the UK. So there it is, the MX sedan coupe. And again, I've already got 50, 55, 60,000 already bid at £60,000. At 60,000, 65, thank you bid. 70 I've got at 70,000. My absentee, 75 with you, sir. But I have 80 with me at 80,000. It's my absentee. The bid's with me against the room and against you online. I have the bid at 80. Any advance at 80? 85,000. Further back, thank you. In that sporting hat, sir. Well done. At 85,000. My book is clear. My book is clear now. 85,000 further back. The bid's in the room. I'm out. Anyone else wish to bid? Anyone else wish to bid? 85 we've got, Tim. At 85,000. Any advance? 85,000. Are we done? Well, here's the bid at 85. 85. 90,000. 90,000 against you. 95, sir? 95,000. 95. Can I just say, you look fantastic. 95,000. And I'm not just saying that because I'd like a bid from you. You do look fantastic. 95,000. It's against you, sir. 95. 100 bid. 100 bid. And 5. 105. 105. Hang in there, sir. 105 bid. Against you guys seated. Standing bidder, 105. Another one? 105. Another one if you wish, sir. You nearly bid then. At 105, it will be sold. Don't miss it for a bid, sir. 110. Oh, he's come straight back at you, sir. 115. 100. Sure, you gave it a great go, and you still look great. 115,000. Standing bid. Standing bid. 115,000 pounds. Are we done down there? Just having a conflab with Mr. Pringle. 115. I think we're done. Are we done down here? At 115, I can't hold it anymore. 115 and going. Thank you anyway. Looks like it's yours, sir. It is. Congratulations. 115,000. And after the pleasure must come pain. May I have your paddle number? Oh. Tim can feed that to you. Oh, where are we? 6372. 6372. Thank you, Tim. Try and find you another car later on today, sir. And lot number 111, the Bristol 403, one of the all-time great British sports touring cars, the Bristol 403. Fabulous design with engineering excellence. This is a particularly fine example, perhaps the best around by virtue of its fabulous provenance and condition. Originally the works demonstrator, and now coming to market, reluctantly I must say, by Ian Paulson of Talbot fame, who I'm delighted to see here today. So there it is. This is Ian's personal car that he's loved and cherished for a number of years. The vintage cars are easier to get in and out of, so he's going to stick to vintage. But now's the time to say goodbye to the 403. Great car, lovely to see you. And already I've got £30,000 for it. £30,000. £30,000 I have. Any advance for the Bristol 403? £30,000. 30,000. 32,000 bid. Thank you. 32,000. 32 I have. Any advance on 32,000? 35. 35 I've got. I have 35. 35,000. Well, you will miss it. Centre back. 35,000. You will miss 38,000. You haven't missed it now. 38,000. Against you, centre back. 38,000. Take another bid at £38,000. Any advance now? 38,000. Centre back at 38,000. Well, the bid's here at 38,000. Any more bids now at 38,000? Take a little one if it helps anyone. 39? Yep, that's a little one. 39,000. Seated. 39,000. 39,000 jar. 39,000. 40,000. 40,000. Another little one, sir? Sure, it's at £40,000. Don't miss it for £1,000, sir. At £40,000 I'm bid. At £40,000. Are we done then? 40,000. Fair warning, at 40,000. 41,000 online. 41. At 41,000. Online bidder. 41,000. Thank you. At 41,000. Online, try another little one. But online has it at 41. 41. Try another one. 42. 42. See if it works. 42,000. Against you online. 42,000. At 42,000. Back here in the room at Goodwood. Against you online. Another one if it helps you. We're keeping it small to help, but 42,000, another 1,000 if you wish. Online, last opportunity, 42,000. Here's the bid. It's against you online. Last chance online at 42,000. Fair warning. And going at 42,000. 42,000 it is. Thank you. Not quite there. And on to lot number 112. On to lot 112. Well, the first of the E-Types, I think it is today. And still one of the best looking cars ever produced. Interesting history with this, originally registered in the UK prior to being exported to the States. And it's great to see the car repatriated with that Coventry and Works connected WK number. Matching numbers, known history. In fact, a car we know well, having sold it to the current owner at Revival back in 2017. That's about eight years ago, isn't it? So telephones coming through, and here to sell it, ladies and gentlemen, I can open the bidding at £20,000. £20,000. Any advance on £20,000? 20,000, 22,000, 25,000. I've taken 25. Thank you. 28,000. 28,000. You have the bid at 28,000. 30's next. Good value at that. 30 online. 30 online. 32. Back in the room. Back in the room at 32,000. 32,000. Great car this at 32,000. Are we done? Are we done? Let it go. Should we sell it then at 32? Where's that? 35,000. Got you on the aisle, seated on the phone. 35,000. Well, we're selling the car, ladies and gentlemen. The car is selling 38,000. Thank you. 38 against you, sir. 40,000. Hiding behind the pillar. 40,000. Just as well they're see-through. At 40,000. 40,000 in the room at 40,000. Yes, 42,000. 42, 44, going twos, smaller than that, 43, 43, I didn't think his fingers could get even closer together, 43,000, keeping it in ones if you wish, 44. Don't say no, you started it, sir. 44,000. Sure? See if we can get another one for you later on. 44,000 standing. Delightful couple to my right at £44,000. We're selling the E-Type. Another bid if you wish. Otherwise, it's selling. Fair warning and going. 44,000. Congratulations, 44,000. Well done. 074, yep, 074. Well played. On to lot number 114. The Costin-Nathan, interesting and historic car here. The Costin-Nathan, it's a wonderful blend of legendary aerodynamicist and designer Frank Costin with Roger Nathan, the ace engineer and driver. The earlier open variant proved pretty much invincible with the GT, destined for Le Mans. Great story, and all as detailed in the catalogue description. So it's the Costin-Nathan, hell of a car, historic car no less, and we can open the bidding here at £85,000. At £85,000. 85,000, historic car, eligible for all sorts of events at 85,000, 90,000 bid. Thank you. Good to see you. At £90,000. 90,000. Well, staying in the UK at £90,000. If there's any further bids at 90, 95,000. New bidder, 95, 100,000. Thank you, bid. 100, 100,000. 100,000. I'm bid at 100,000. And 5, I don't mind. 105. 110 would be next. 110 would be next. I've got 105 nearer me. 110 I have. 110. 15 would be next, but I'm at 110. We won't take smaller nibbles than that. 110,000 is bid. Any advance now? 110,000. Any advance at £110,000. Take another one if you wish. 110. Well, at 110,000. Any more bids now? 110? Fair warning then at 110. Calling it now, 110. 110, we'll have to pass that one, ladies and gentlemen, not sold. Moving on to lot 115. Thank you. My number one fan. Lot 115. President and club secretary. Lot 115, so sticking to the competition theme, a genuine and period-built World Championship 280Z that competed no less than 8 times over the 79 to 83 period. Furthermore, this car has been in its current ownership since 1985. That's most of its life, ladies and gentlemen. So an interesting and historic car, and it gets better. It's no reserve, ladies and gentlemen. Here to be sold, historic car. He'll kick me off at £20,000 for it. £20,000. Here to be sold, ladies and gentlemen, £20,000. Bid, thank you. I took 20 bit further back. 22, sir? 22. Against you, Christoph. Good to see you. 22 nearer me. Nearer me. It's not with you, Christoph. It's in the third row. Third row at 22, here. 25. 28. 30. 30,000 with Christoph on the aisle at 30,000. At 30,000. Leaving the country, ladies and gentlemen. Save it for the nation. I'll try anything. £30,000. Any advance at 30,000 on my left. At 30,000. We can always have a laugh with Christoph. Going to be sold, ladies and gentlemen. I'll take another bid. Otherwise, it will be heading overseas at £30,000. Fair warning, it is no reserve. I have to sell at £30,000. Congratulations, sir. 290. Well done indeed. 290, £30,000. Look forward to seeing you winning in it. And on to lot 116. Thank you. Lot 116, Healey 3000. Well, the Chatham name is synonymous with that of Healey, and it's no overstatement to regard John Chatham as a legend, really, to the mark. Here's the 4th such example, specially uprated for fast road and light competition use, that was directly commissioned by our client today, the seller. A phenomenal weapon, ladies and gentlemen. It really is the business, and it's had the Chatham magic bestowed upon it. So, where should we start it, ladies and gentlemen? 35, 38, 40,000. I'm already bid at 40,000. Lots of interest here at 40,000. Any more bids at 40, 42, 45 with me. 45 with me. Any advance on 45, 45, 48. New bidder, 50 back with me. At 50 with me. 50,000. Any advance on 50, 55,000. You're back. I'm out. 55,000. It's with you. It's in the room. It's to the market now. At 55,000. Any advance? 4th of 6 series built, I think. Special car. The 300S. At 55,000. Take another bid. At 55,000. I'm out. It's to the room now. 55,000. Any more bids now? 55,000. Are we done? Sure? 55,000. We'll pass that, ladies and gentlemen. Not quite there on that. And on to lot number 117. Well, sticking to the British racing theme, here's a great car that can boast in-period competition. Aintree, Alton, Snetterton, and of course here at Goodwood. Over 10 years with the present owner, who then spent 32,000 on an engine rebuild with our friends at Aston Service Dorset, the Forshaw family. So it's a car with great credentials, ladies and gentlemen. Lovely, lovely car. Everything that you could possibly want. And I've already got 55, 60 bid. 60 bid. Any advance on 60? 65,000. Thank you. Your bid at 65,000. Going at 65,000. 65. It's a bargain at that. Absolute bargain at that. 60. 70,000 online. Thank you. 70,000 online. Against you in the room. Online 70. 75,000 back in the room. Against you online. 75,000. You have the bid in the red at 75,000. Are we done at 75? Your bid? Your bid could be your car at 75,000. Any advance? Any advance at £75,000. Are we done at 75? Fair warning, ladies and gentlemen. £75,000. Fair warning. I will be calling it at 75,000. Are we done? Last time of asking now, 75,000. 75 it is. Well done, 75,000. And we move on to, congratulations, on to 118. Lot 118. Well, a former owner did a bit of a Carroll Shelby and turned his Ace into a Cobra. These works having been undertaken in the USA in the 1970s or 80s. Car we know well, having sold it to the current owner back in 2001. He embarked upon a comprehensive restoration, keeping it to the Cobra spec, and what a great job he's done. Telephones as well coming through, and again we can open the bidding here at £60,000. At £60,000. Great car here, ladies and gentlemen, at 60,000. Any advance on 60? 60, I'm bid at 60,000. 65,000. Thank you, I've got it. 65,000. Your bid, sir, at 65,000. Standing at the back, 65,000. 70,000. Also standing, 75,000. Bid at 75,000. 80,000. 80,000. Your bid on the right, against you on the left, at 80,000. Any advance? Going at 80,000. Are we done at £80,000? Fair warning, at 80,000. You have the bid, and it's against you, sir. 80,000, 85,000. Thank you, at 85,000. Any more bids? At 85,000. Well, we're selling the car, going to be sold, 85,000. Any advance? We're selling the car. Another one if you like, sir, but it's on my left now at 85,000. Car will be sold. Take another bid. Car is selling then. Any more bids? At £85,000. Fair warning and going. 90,000 online. Oh, you owned it for a moment, sir. 90,000. Would you like a little one? 92. We won't tell anyone. I'll offer you two. 90 online. Take another two. Sure? Well, it looks like it could be yours online. Looks like it could be yours online, unless the gentleman has a change of heart down there. I'll offer it for 92 to anyone else should they wish. 90,000 and selling. Little one if you like. You sure? You look sure now. £90,000. I want you to be sure. All done. Sold 90,000, and that's 6403 at 90,000. Moving on to lot 119. Well, if ever there was a bespoke connoisseur's car, it can only be epitomized in the A6G 54, a discreet hot rod and very much a wolf in sheep's clothing. Coming from Maserati's heyday and boasting hand-built coachwork by Alemanno, this Mille Miglia participant has recently benefited from recommissioning by Mark specialist Steve Hart and comes to market having been in the present ownership for nearly 20 years, ladies and gentlemen. So that's a real collector's car on the screen for you, ladies and gentlemen. The A6G 54 Alemanno coachwork, everything that you could want, and I have £300,000 for it. £300,000 at 300,000. Any advance on 300,000? I have the bid at 300,000. Any more bids at 300,000? 320,000. Good to see you, especially when you're bidding at 320,000. At 320,000. 340,000. 340,000. Well, thank you. At 340,000. You got me going, Hank. I appreciate that. 340. Any more bids? 340,000. 300, yes, 360 online. 360 online. You have it online against the room at the moment. 360 online. Against the room, 360. 380. Against you now online. Back in the room, 380. Take another bid online. But I've got 400,000. Back with you online at 400,000. Any advance? At £400,000. Any more bids now? It is still good value at that, ladies and gentlemen. At £400,000. Any more bids now? Online has it. £420,000. It's against you online. In the room, £420,000. TS, where are you? At £420,000 bid, at 420,000. Against you online, the bid's in the room. Open it to the others in the market, in the room as well. Against you online, you have the bid at £420,000. 420,000. Make the next bid 440 online at 420,000. Well, at 420,000, ladies and gentlemen, the car is selling. The car is selling for £420,000. We'll take another bid. You can say 430 if you like, or 440 even better, but I don't mind. £420,000. The car is on sale and it's selling. Online, this is your last opportunity. £420,000 on my right. We're selling the car. Fair warning. Fair warning, all done. Fair warning and more. Your Maserati, sir. Congratulations. And the number, Gregor, when you can. 289. You might go for the Cobra. 289. Thank you. On to lot number 120 now. Well, one of the finest vintage touring cars, the 3098 will grace many of the best collections, with many focusing on the earlier, lighter and more nimble E-series, such as this example. Matching numbers and in the most desirable Velox form. Looks good value to me as well. And we do have interest coming through, and I know that we've got a couple of collectors keeping a close eye on it as well. And I can open the bidding at £70,000 for it. 70,000. Any advance on 70. £70,000 at 70. 75,000. Good to see you. 75,000. 75. 80 against you. 80 against you. 5 I'm bid. 85. 90. 90 I have. At 90,000. It's against you. I have the bid of 90. 90,000. Any advance on 90,000 is bid. Take another bid. But I have the bid of 90. 90,000. Are we done? Are we done at £90,000? 90,000. Here to be sold, ladies and gentlemen. Fair warning. £90,000. It's selling, ladies and gentlemen. It's your last opportunity. The car is selling at £90,000. Fair warning now. At £90,000. Last time of asking. Sold 90,000. And that's to 6167. Good to see you. 90,000. Thank you. On to lot number 121. Lot 121. First of all, those sale room notices that I mentioned. So, amending the previous sale room notice, please note that the vehicle no longer has the trailer offered with it. So, no trailer with it. What you've got is this beautiful little Derby Super Sport. Derbys are rarer and rarer still in the Soubets. That's low or underslung chassis to you and me form. Been in the right hands, not least having been owned and restored by none other than Alan Gegus, very much the Mark expert on the Derby. got the desirable Ruby engine as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, interest already. I've got 18, 20,000 already bid. £20,000 for the Derby at 20, 22, thank you. 25, I'm bid at 25,000. 28, 28,000. Back right, 28,000. Back right. Any more bids at £28,000? Any more bids? Bid at 28,000. Back right now. Online if you wish, room if you wish, but your bid back right, 28,000, 30,000 bid. Thank you. 30,000. No, do you want to try one? No? Try one? Don't miss it for 1,000, sir. Yes? 31,000. Bid. 31,000. Take 32 if you like, but I'm at 31,000. Bid. 31,000. Take 32 anywhere. I have 31. £31,000. Any advance? Does look good value at that. Ruby engine and all. At 31,000. Well, have to hurry you now. 31,000. Any advance at £31,000 and going 32. Oh, sir, you owned it for a moment. I don't know who's smiling more, you or your partner. 32. Another one, 33. 33,000. Bid, 33,000. See if that works for you, sir. 33,000. 33,000 on my right. If there's no better bid, I'm selling the car, ladies and gentlemen. £33,000 going to be sold. The Sabes, the Ruby engine, Derby. At £33,000, I'll be done. Fair warning now. Your Derby. Crikey, my eye test. 189? 189, thank you. 33,189. Well played indeed, sir. 33. Okay, on to lot number 122. Lot 122, there it is. There's something about the small capacity 1950s Italian cars, isn't there? And when you make it an Abarth 750 with Alemanno Spider coachwork, you do have something rather special. Beautifully restored and crucially matching numbers. This pocket rocket is eligible for a whole host of events. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the ideal car to tool down to Goodwood in. Please note the car does not come with your previous Italian registration documents. Does have a valid V5C as mentioned in the catalogue, ladies and gentlemen. So, well, where should we start it? Bit of Marcus, I would have thought, this one. Where should we start it? 25,000, Marcus? 25,000 anywhere? 25,000? Thought it would be a bit of you, Marcus. 25,000. Anywhere at 25? Opening at 25,000. We're here to sell it, ladies and gentlemen. 25? No? 15? Do it the hard way? 15,000. Bid. Thank you. Your car at the moment, sir. 15,000. Any advance? 15,000. 18,000. 20,000. 22. 22. 22 standing against you seated. £22,000. You have it standing, sir. At 22,000. Any advance on 22,000? 22, I'm bid at 22,000. 22. Going at 22,000. Are we short? 22. It seems good value at that, doesn't it? 22,000. Another one anywhere. 22,000. 25, 25. New bidder. New bidder. 25,000. 25. Against you. I've got 25,000 bid. 28's next. 28,000. 28,000. 30 for you if you want, but I've got 28. 28 here. 30 if you wish. 28 is here. 30 bid. 30 on my left. Take 32, but I've got 30,000. Where are you bidding, HK? At 30,000. We have laser eyes up here. 30,000. At 30,000 is bid. HK's not bidding. At 30,000. On my left, take another bid. Take another bid, otherwise we'll let her go. At 30,000, fair warning. Fair warning at £30,000, all done. 30,000, thank you. Not quite there. Have a word with Gregor afterwards. And on to 1, 2, 3. Well, back to Great British Cars. There's long-term ownership and there's long-term ownership. How about 58 years? That's how long the present owner has kept this delightful 1.5 litre Aston Martin, evidently enjoyed and cherished over those years, but not being used so much nowadays. And it's only done about 250 miles since an engine rebuild by Alan Brook Engineering. So there it is, the 1.5 litre, the long chassis Tourer. Charming car, ladies and gentlemen. And again, open the bidding at 75,000 for it. 75,000. Thank you, Rich. At 75,000. 75. Any advance on 75, 80,000 I'm bid. You have the bid in the flat cap. At, well, of course, at 80,000. 80,000 pounds I'm bid. Take another 5. 80,000. 85,000. 85 against you. 85, 90. 90 I'm bid. 90 I'm bid. 90 I'm bid. And 5. 95,000. Next is 100. 95,000. 95,000 pounds. The 1.5 litre. 58 years current ownership, ladies and gentlemen. 250 miles since the engine rebuild. It's good value at that. 95,000 I'm bid. At 95,000. Take another 5. Take another 5. Here at 100,000 bid. Thank you. 100,000. Keep it in 5s. I'll keep it in 5s. 100 I'm bid. Next is 105, but I have 100. 100 I'm bid. Take 105, otherwise you'll miss it. Your bid, 100,000. Fair warning now. 100,000 pounds. Are we done? Are you done, sir? Your bid, 100,000. Fair warning. I shall call it now then at 100,000. Fair warning now and going. You sure? Well, thank you anyway. 100,000, all done. 100,000 it is. Thank you. On to lot number, thank you. Lot number 1, 2, 4. Well, I must say, we've had it by the door and everyone stops and looks at it, I must say. This is early E-Type. It looks great. And they look totally fabulous with that black livery and red interior. Highly collectible flat floor, matching numbers, beautifully restored, the cost of which I dare say is how it's priced today. That's what it's like with these, ladies and gentlemen. So this magnificent E-Type, flat floor roadster, beautiful colour scheme, interest coming through, and I've got 65, 70,000 pounds already bid. 70,000 pounds I already have. Any advance at 70,000, 75,000. Thank you, bid. Straight in. Your bid. Your bid. But I've got 80. 80,000. 80,000 now bid. At 80. At 80,000 pounds. Any advance. It would cost you a lot more than that to restore it, ladies and gentlemen. But the bid is 80,000. 80,000 pounds. Take another 5. I'm at 80,000 pounds. TS at 80,000. Any more bids at 80? 80,000. Are we done at 80,000? Fair warning. 85 now. 85. 90 is next. I've got 85. My book is clear. 85 is now bid. Any advance at 85,000. Take another bid. But I'm at 85,000 pounds. Are we done? Beautiful E-Type, flat floor roadster. Well, we'll pass it. I don't blame the owner for that. 85,000. We move on. We move on to lot number 125. Well, the beauty of a Bonhams Revival sale is how it attracts those rarely seen gems, synonymous with what Revival is all about. Exemplified by this Leicester MG. This is the ninth of only 9 built, and the only one with that all-enveloping body. Acquired in 1993, restored a few years subsequently, and then extensively raced, including here at Revival. So, an historic little car, ladies and gentlemen, the Leicester MG, the T51, and again, here to sell it, ladies and gentlemen, I've got £20,000 I can open the bidding at. £20,000. It is good value at that. A Revival runner at £20,000. The Leicester MG, 20,000, 22,000. I thought so. At 22,000. Going at 22,000. 25,000. Thank you. Seated. It's seated. 28,000. 28,000. 30,000. Back at 30. 30 I'm bid at 30,000. At 30,000. At 30 I'm bid at 30. David, I've got 30. 30,000. Where's Adam? 32,000. 32,000. Online bid, sir. 32,000. We're selling the car, sir. Going to be sold. 32. 33? It's going to be sold, sir. Another 1,000? Trying to help you, sir. No? I won't be that kind again then. 32,000. We're selling the car. I'll take another 1,000 anywhere if they wish. But the car is selling at £32,000. Just another 1,000. Online has it at the moment. It's going to be sold. Fair warning, selling the car at £32,000. All done. Last chance, sir. Okay, 32 then and going. Gone. 32,000. Thank you. 32, and that is to 6360. 6360? Yeah, 6360, 32,000. Thank you. On to lot number 126. Lot 126. And the historic gems keep coming, ladies and gentlemen. How about the Johnny Lurani Mille Miglia Targa Florio class-winning Healey-Elliot, restored by one of the best Mark specialists out there, Warren Kennedy's classic restorations, one of the cheapest tickets to the Mille Miglia retrospective, with that period history, making it pretty much a shoo-in. As you'd expect, ladies and gentlemen, we've got lots of interest. Note the chassis number reads B1593. That was a typo, I guess. As I say, lots of interest. 5 telephone bidders coming through, which is indicative enough, isn't it, John? And I'm going to open the bidding at £40,000. I have £40,000. 42, 45, 48, 50. My bidder, 50,000. My absentee, 55. I'm out. John has the bid. 55,000. Any more bids in the room? 60,000. 60,000. Thank you, sir. Gotcha. 60,000 seated. 65. Katie on the telephone. Lots of interest. 70,000. Back with you, sir. 70,000. Ladies first, Gregor. 75. Still with Katie. 80,000. Be with you in a moment online. 80,000 wants to cut. Gregor at 85. 85. Gregor's in at 85. With his baritone coming in at 85,000. 90 online. 90 online. 95. John's back. 95,000. 100 online. 110. 110. Keep an eye on online. I'm looking all over the place. 110 with John. 120 online. 120 online. 130 online. Historic car, ladies and gentlemen. 130. It's all online at the moment. Telephones looking to come in, but 140 back online. Keith wants to have a nibble. 140 still online. 150, Keith's in. 150,000. The glitterati of the Healey world have come to play at 150,000. In the room, against you online. Keith has the bid. 160 online, against you, Keith. 160 online. 10 plus bidders on this car. 160 bid. 165, because it's you, Keith. 165. 165. Make it in fives online if you can, please. 165 in the room. Against you online. Gregor? No? 170. One hit wonder. 170 online. 175. Back in the room. Against you online. 175,000. Historic car, Johnny Lorani. Mille Miglia, Targa Florio, class-winning car. Shoe into the Mille Miglia, methinks. 175,000. Online, now's the opportunity. The bid's in the room. Keith on the phone to his client. The car is selling, of course, at 175,000. Online, we're getting into last opportunity territory at 175,000, going for the first, the second, the third, and final time at £175,000 here at Bonhams, the Goodwood Revival sale. Sold, 175,000. Paddle 257, congratulations. Great price, great car. On to 181. Mr. Paddle down there, 181. Okay, 181. That was very nearly on Keith's account, hence the reverse ferret with the other paddle number. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we now move on to a great overseas collection that's coming to market. We had 20 plus cars in the Beaulieu sale last week and pretty much sold them all. And now some of the more sort of competition or higher valued cars here at Revival. Kicking off with the Alfa GTA. Hardly surprising that the GTA is the go-to car for those wanting to compete. 3 consecutive European Touring Car Championships in period during the late 1960s is about as good an endorsement as you're going to get. Another car we know well, a car with the period racing history, having sold it to the current owner back in 2009. And so interest coming through, and I can already say 50, 55, 60,000 pounds bid at 60,000 pounds. 60,000 pounds for the GTA, which is bargain money for such a car. 60,000 pounds is bid. 65,000. Thank you, bid. 65,000. Bid at 65,000. Any advance? At 65,000. Thank you. 70,000 online. Against you, Marcus. 70,000. 75,000. Back in the room against you online. 75,000. 75,000. Second row bidder. Against you online. Other bidders as well. 80,000. New bidder. 80,000. Marcus is saying no more. You have the bid standing at the back, sir. 80,000 pounds. 80,000 pounds. 80,000 bid at 80,000. Any advance on 80? Standing bid, 80,000. 85 online. They're back online at 85. Don't give up on me, sir. 90,000 online. Online at the moment, 90,000. Jump in while you can, sir, said the auctioneer. 90,000 online. 90,000 online. Bid at 90,000. 95 online. 95 online. Any more bids? Any more bids? 95,000. Going at 95,000. Online has it. 100. Thank you. Back right on the corner. 100,000. 100,000 pounds. Any advance at 100,000. 100,000. I heard there was a Geneva-based collector interested at 100,000. Any advance at 100,000. In the room at 100,000. What's Geneva doing? I've got 100,000. Shrugging. At 100,000, 110 online. 110 online against you, sir. GTA, it's still cheap at that, sir. 115,000 going up in fives. 115, 120 to you online if you wish, but I have 115 in the room. 115,000. 120. Against you, sir. 120 online. Yep, 125. 125 back in the room against you online. 125. 125. Any more? Probably too strong for Geneva now. 125,000. Everyone has a budget. 120, 130 back online. Oh, but we're having fun, sir. 130. Another one? No? Well, you've been a sport. See if we can find you something else. 130 online. 130 online. Any more bids now? We're selling the car, of course. Fair warning, 130,000 pounds, 135. He's back. He's back. I wouldn't let him get away with that if I were you online. 135, back in the room. Back in the room, 135. Online, it's your turn to pull my chain. 135, in the room. We're running out of time online. 135, I'm going to sell it if there's no further bids. You look at the screen, I'll look at the gentleman in the room. 135 and going. Fair warning, all done. 135,000. You got it. 135, well played. 199. 199 at 135 versus online. And the Italian Exotica keeps coming from the same stable as the GTA just offered. How about this little Abarth Simca? A 62 Series 1 Abarth with the Simca 2 1300cc rally engine, formerly owned by the Mark expert Simon Lines. And do not believe the car to be UK registered. Telephones coming through. I've got interest as well. I'm going to say 25, 28, 30,000 pounds. I'm selling the car. Any more bids at 30,000 pounds? My absentee at 30,000. Any more bids? We're selling the car. It's the bid with me, lodged with Bonhams just a few days ago. Where's that? Can't see. It's got it. 32,000. Thank you. 32, I got you. 35 with me, my absentee. 38? 38, 40. With me at 40. My bid at 40. Gregor, if you like. My bidder at 40. 42,000. My book is clear. Gregor, you have the bid. My book is clear. Gregor has the bid at 42. Any more bids now for the Abarth Simca? No. 42 on my left. Another one if you like, but I'm going to sell 42,000. All done. Sold. 42. 128. Thank you. Send in my best. And on to lot number 129. Okay, the Chevy Corvette. Please be advised, the copy of the Corvette magazine's April 2000 edition and the original Protecto plate not included. In addition, the original 74 certificate of the title is a copy only. But we do have a copy of the 74 certificate. Thank you. So there it is, the Corvette. And what do we say about it? Bit of Detroit from the Motown era, but even louder. 396 cubic inch. That's just the 6.5 litres to us Europhiles on this side of the Atlantic. Big block Corvette with the turbojet option. Well-known history as catalogued and well-known and successful veteran of historic racing, including here at the Revival. There it is, the Corvette, competition Corvette. And again, what should we say for it? We're here to sell them, ladies and gentlemen. Here to sell them, £20,000. Got to be worth that of anyone's money, isn't it? £20,000. The Corvette. Bids at 20 anywhere? 20,000 bid. Thank you. We're off and we're running. 20,000. Well, do we let it go? Do we let it go at 20,000? 20,000, 22 online. 22 online, 25,000 back in the room. 25, 25,000. Any more bids at 25? It's against you online. Here's the bid and going. 28, you're back, sir. We're going to get you a car today, I promise. 28, 30, 30,000. 32. Look at me, sir. It's against you. 32 here. 35, 35. Got to get you a car today, sir. 35,000 here on my left. 35,000. 35. Any more bids on 35? Still good value. 38 online. 38 online. 40,000. 40,000 back in the room against you online. 40 I'm bid. 40 I'm bid. Any more bids? 42. 45. Online versus gentlemen in the room. Online has it at the moment, I think. Or does, no, in the room has it at 45. Against you online. In the room at 45. 48 if you want it online, but I've got 45 is bid. 45. Any advance? I will start calling it. 45,000. 45,000. Any more bids? 45,000. Sure? 45. 48,000. He's saying no. Online at 48. 48,000. Online has it. The room is saying no more. Well, this gentleman is. Other bidders might come in, but I'm at 48,000. 48,000. Another one if you like, Freddie, but the bid's online. 49? 49,000. 49 I've taken. 50 now online. 50 bid online. 50 now bid online. Online bidder. Make it 52 next if that helps the online bidders. But 50 with one of you online at the moment. 52 next for the other online bidder if you wish. But I'm bid 50,000. 50,000 pounds. Any advance? 50,000. 50,000. I don't think we can do it. 50,000. I think 50,000. Any more bids at 50? Are we done at 50,000? I'll take one then, I'll take one. I'll take one. Let online know that as well. I'm at 50,000. Take one if you like. 50,000. At 50,000. 51. 51. The other online bidders come back at 51. Next is 52. We'll keep it in ones at this altitude. 51,000. 51 I'm bid. Any advance on 51? Well, one of you has it, the other one doesn't. I'm going to start calling it another 1,000 if you like. Otherwise, we're letting it go at 51,000. Fair warning. Fair warning, all done. 52,000. 52,000. The other online bidder, pulling my chain again at 52. At 52,000 pounds. Another one if you like. But I'm at 52. At 52,000 pounds. All done. Sold it 52. And that is 6345. 6345 at 52. Moving on to lot number 130. Well, another rare British racing gem that we're delighted to offer here at Revival, the Piper GTR Le Mans, of which much is known from the cataloguing. One of those what-if stories, ladies and gentlemen. Could it have been all-conquering at Le Mans period? New owner should enter the Le Mans Classic and put that story to bed. That's probably the lowest fixed-head car I think I've ever seen. This Piper GTR Le Mans, amazing piece of kit, ladies and gentlemen. And again, we'll open the bidding here at £60,000 for it. 60,000, 60,000 for the Piper GTR. 60,000. Any advance on 60? 60,000, 65,000 bid. Thank you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Want to see you race it as well. 65,000. Going at 65. 65. 65. 70. Yes, that would bid 70,000. Nearer me seated. It's against you, Steve. 70,000. Any more bids at 70? 70,000 and going. Are we done? Any more? 75. 75 I've got, 75. Online is fluttering. Online is fluttering. I've got 75. If you like, 80,000. 80,000 I'm bid. At 80,000. Too strong, Steve? 80,000. No more from Steve then. At 80,000 and going. Are we done? 80,000. Well, we're past that, ladies and gentlemen. Little way to go on that car. On to lot number 131. Lot 131. Well, of the box of variants, it's the 365 GT4 that I'd have. Not because it's the rarest in right-hand drive, but because it's the earliest and, to me, the most purest of the models. Think what's happened to the Lamborghini Countach, and you know what I mean. Ex-UK Maranello concessionaire's car. There it is. It's a right hooker, 365 GT4. And again, interest coming through from the collection. And I've already got 90, 110 I'm bid. £110,000. Interest here with me, £110,000 for the 365 GT4. UK Maranello, Maranello concessionaires. 120 online, thank you, online. 120,000 against you in the room. 120 online. 130 seated. 130 seated against you online. 130,000. 140, 140 standing. 140 standing. I've got 3 of you on it, online, seated and standing. At the moment, it's with standing. 140,000. Any advance? £140,000. Going at 140. You have the bid standing. It's against you, sir, seated, and against you online. 140,000. Any more bids now? 140 I have. Are we done? 140,000. Going at 140,000. 145, why not? Seated now, 145. 145. I'll take 150 from either of you, but the bid's here at 145. Any advance? 145,000. Are we done? Are we done? 145,000. Fair warning. Fair warning. 145,000. No, we'll pass that. 145, thank you. And on to lot number 132. The HRG, restored either side of the Millennium and acquired by the current owner from the Bonhams Silverstone sale in 2005. This HRG Twin Cam will benefit from some recommissioning prior to serious road or track use. Another good value entry to some prestigious events. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the HRG. Please note the chassis number should read 1N503TL. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, interest coming through. £20,000 gets me going. £20,000, any advance at 20,000. £20,000. 20, 22, thank you, bid. 22, 22, 25, 25. There it is, 25, 28, 30. 30,000, you have it standing, 30,000, 30,000 bid at 30,000, any advance on 30? There's the bid, 30,000. Any more bids at 30? Take 32, but I'm at 30. Take 32, but I'm at 30. 30 bid, any advance? At £30,000. Any advance then at 30,000? Calling it now, 32. 32 I have. Against you now, 32. Take 35. Fair warning then at 32,000. Fair warning, all done. 32, that's the same as the last. And we move on to lot number 133. And last car from that lovely collection. Lot 133. Nicely presented example with an extensive history file, 35 MOTs on file. I'll say that again, 35 MOTs on file to give you an example. Circa 30 years in the hands of one owner, all in all, a very nice and affordable E-Type waiting to be enjoyed. So again, interest coming through, and we've got 42, 45, 48,000 already offered. 48,000. 48,000. E-Type Roadster motoring at 48,000. Doesn't get any cheaper than that, ladies and gentlemen. 48,000. And it's got 6 cylinders, not 12. 50,000, thank you, bid. 50. I've took 50. 55? I took 55,000. 55,000. 60 next, but I've got 55,000. Your bid, 55,000. Going at 55. Any advance on 55,000? 55. 58. 58. 60 next. I've got 58. 60 next. 60 bid. 60 I'm bid. At 60,000. Keep it small for you. I've got 60. Yes, 62. 62,000. 62 bid. Against you. You have the bid. £62,000. Any advance on 62,000? Take another bid. But I'm at 62,000. This lovely E-Type Roadster at £62,000. Any more now? At 62. Are we done then? At 62,000. Fair warning. All done. Looks like it's yours at 62,000. It is 62,000. And thank you. On to 134. Lot 134. Well, none other than Formula One and World Championship Sports Racing Maestro Tony Brooks raced this car in period, and the Healey starred in racing races both at Goodwood and Silverstone. Well documented history, eligible for many events, usually sharing the grid with much more valuable machinery. There it is, good value ticket to some of the blue ribbon and prestigious races out there, ladies and gentlemen. And telephones coming through, and I can open the bidding at 60,000. £60,000 for the Silverstone at 60,000. £60,000. Thank you at 60,000. 65,000 bid. Thank you. 65. We're off and running at 65,000. Another one if you like. 65. 65, 70. 70. Nearer me seated. 70,000. 70,000. Nearer me seated, against you standing. Seated bidder 70,000. Going at 70. 70. 5. 75. New bidder, sir. 75. You have the bid. Against you now. 75,000. 75,000. Against you here. At 75,000. You have the bid. At 75,000. Any more bids? At £75,000. 78. 78,000. 78. 80 if you want it. I've got 78. 80 if you want it. 78 is bid. At 80,000. At 80,000. Now it's against you. 80,000 on my right. Against you now. At 80,000. Take two anywhere, but here's the bid. 80,000. Another one if you like. At 80,000. The Healey Silverstone. Competitive little cars. At £80,000. All done. Going then at £80,000. Last time of asking at 80,000. 80,000. Well done at 80,000. Gotcha. And ladies and gentlemen, on to lot number 135. And just the SRN in light of the Sanction 3 section in, as written in the Aston Martin DB4 GT by Archer and Candy. Bonhams has spoken to both Stephen Archer and Neil Thompson, who's the managing director of RS Williams, been at RS Williams since 1977, and was at RSW, of course, in around 2000 when the car was built. The book states as follows: the chassis platforms, unlike the other Sanction 2 cars, were in fact modified DB6 items. Now, Mr. Archer is of the opinion that DB6 chassis or parts thereof underpins the car, were utilised, but Mr. Thompson's opinion is that it was very much DB4. Now, with the adaptation that RSW did to the front and rear suspension and a multitude of other things to the chassis, it does resemble that. But nonetheless, both Mr. Archer and Mr. Thompson are absolutely full score for that. The car there is the one of two Sanction 3 RS Williams-built Aston Martin Zagato. So it's one of the undoubted stars of today's sale, and the last car for me for the time being, the Sanction 3 Aston Martin DB4 GT Zagato. I've had the privilege of handling and selling period Zagatos as well as Sanction 2, but this is my first with the Sanction 3. Not surprising really, because only two were built, these factory-approved examples. Current owner, fabulous history, ladies and gentlemen. The current owner acquiring the car direct from RSW. In fact, more or less page 1 of the first of 3 volumes that the car comes with is a letter from Richard to the current owner saying, this is what I'm doing, do you fancy a bit of this? And within a week, the letter went back to Richard saying, I very much do fancy a bit of this. So it was very much in demand then, they're very much in demand now, ladies and gentlemen, and it simply goes as well as it looks. I've had half an hour high-speed motoring in the car. It's fantastic, it's absolutely brilliant. As you'd expect, we have telephones coming through, we have interest as well, I know, and I'm going to open the bidding at £480,000. Straight in, good to see you, Mumtaz, at £480,000. 480, any advance, 500, good to see you too as well, 520, 550, 580, 600, 20, 650, 650, with you, sir, in the front row, £650,000, selling the car, 680, 700, in the room, 720 for a moment, but back in the room, 750, 750, £750,000. Any more bids? 780. Mark has the bid at 780. 800. £800,000 at 800,000 with you. 820. Lots of interest. 850. You're in good company, sir. 850,000. 870. 870. Madam shook her head before you did, sir. 870 further back. 800. I'll let you have a little conflab. 870,000 at the back. You tell me. He's put me off increment. I'll take 880. I'll take 900. I don't mind. 880. Thank you, Mark. 880. 880. So much interest in it, I must say. 880,000. But there would be. They only built 2. 890. $900. You tell me, Keith. 910. 910. $920. Back with the telephone. 920,000. Still talking down there. It's the bank manager. 920,000. Saying, we'll extend that overdraft. 930. $930,000. Tactical bidding going on here. 930. Katie, you've gone quiet on me. 930,000. In the room. Keith on the telephone to his principal at 930,000. Any more bids now? How are we getting on down there? Try. 940. 940. You should have listened to me, sir. That could have been your bid. 940. On the telephone. 950,000. Back in the room. £950,000 only. £950,000. Mark? Any more? Make it clear. I'm getting to the end zone. 950,000 at £950,000. Only 2 built. The other one won't be available. At 950,000. Any more bids? Last chance. 950,000. Fair warning. No? Thank them anyway. Save it for later. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here at Bonhams, at the Goodwood Revival, the Sanction 3 is at £950,000. The family are here today. Thank you for entrusting us with the car. 950, selling the car, all done. Sold, 950. 181, thank you, 950. Well, that's me for the time being, ladies and gentlemen. I shall pass you over to Richard, who will carry on the good deeds.
Well, thank you very much, Jamie, and well, what a result there. And we move on to lot number 136, which is sitting right here at the front of the sale room for you. If you're going to have a microcar, and every collection should, of course, this is the Ferrari GTO of microcars, the Tiger with the 500cc twin-cylinder engine, rare as hen's teeth, well-pronounced example, having been raced in period by Edward Ernst. It's the FMR TG500 Tiger microcar, and I have got bidding coming in here. Good to see you, Freddie. But I've got £50,000. 50,000 is the maiden offer at 50,000. At 50,000, 55,000. Good to see you. 55,000. 55,000 here. At 50, 60,000 against you. 60,000 against you. 65? 65. 65. 65. Seated bidder. What do we think online? Camera's up there. 65 is here. Against you online. 65,000 holding the bid. What do we think online? Come back to me. 65,000. 65,000. 65,000. Thank you, Freddie. They're out. I'm selling the car. 65,000. Make no mistake, we are selling the car. It is selling at £65,000 online. Offer them 68 if it helps them online. But I'm selling at £65,000. Last call. All done. All finished at 65,000. Sold to you. Well done. 65,000. Paddle is... It's in a pocket. We've got it. We know who you are. It's all right. The paddle number is 262. Thank you very much. Good to see you. Going to a very good home there. Thank you. And lot 137, the Mercedes 600 saloon, sticking to the German theme, but going from microcar to grosser Mercedes, the magnificent 600, launched in 1963. You can imagine how dated the Rolls-Royce and Bentleys of the period felt compared to this Teutonic masterpiece, ultimate of motoring luxury and performance and interest. I have got coming through here, I've got to start the bidding at 32, 35, 38,000 pounds. 38,000, 40,000, good to see you. 40,000, 42,000, 45,000, 45, not yours, David. 45,000 standing. 45,000. We've got 48 here, 48, 50, 50 standing at the back, 50 standing, against you on the phones, against you online, with you at 50,000. Internet, are you coming back? 52, I'll take. 52. 55, 55. 55 still with you. 58. 57. Why not? 57. 58, 58. 59, 60. 61, 62, 62, 64. Keep it in twos. 65, 65, 66. Go on, 67, David. 66 if you, 66 I have, 67 if he wants. 66 is my bid at the back of the room. 67 further back. 68. 68. 69, sir? 69. One more. 69 standing further back. You've walked away, but you haven't walked all the way away. Can you give me 70? 70,000. 70,000. Well, now my other bidder's walking away. Sir, another one? Freddie's whispering in your ear. Another one? 500? 500, why not? 500. Where's my other bidder gone? I can't see you, sir. You're hiding. Do I sell at 70,500? One more. What do we think? Freddie, is he coming back in? Or I sell 70,500. He's out? He's out. Selling to you, sir, at 70,500 pounds. Your car, sir. Well done. 296. 7,500. He who dares. Lot number 138 now. That's fabulous. Goodwood eligible racer. The 1951 Cooper Jap. The Mark V. It's a huge following for these 500cc Formula 3 cars, and this is an incredibly original example. So notice, please note, engine number reads JOSZY77083/8. So hope you've seen that. And I've got to start the bidding at 11, 12, 13,000 pounds. 13,000, 13,000. Goodwood eligible racing at 13,000. 13,000 for the Cooper. 13,000. What do we think? 13,000. 13,000. 14,000. 14,000. 14,000. I see you hovering. 14,000. What do we reckon? 14,000. Incredibly eligible car. Fabulous grids for these. 14,000. What do we think? 14,000. 15,000. 15,000. 16,000. 16,000. No more? 16,000 then. A little thinking time at the back there. 16,000 hit. 16,000. What do we reckon? 16,000. Any more? My gavel's up. 17,000. 17,000. Against you on line and against you on my left. 17,000 is the bid. What do we think? 17,000. Telephone's waiting as well. Haven't forgotten you. 17,000. Internet, come in. 17,000. Well, selling the car, 17,000 pounds. If there's no further offers, 17,000. It's going to you, sir. What does my bidder over here think? What do we think? Let him have it. I can let him have it. 17,000. Selling to you, sir. The gavel is up, and it is falling at 17,000 pounds. 17,000. 279. Well done. 279. Lot number 139, well, from a 500cc racer to something a little more punchy, it is the Ford DFV-powered toy, the SC302. Exceptional history, that fabulous Vorsteiner livery, the DFV as well, one of the most successful racing engines of all time. Makes a fabulous noise. It is fast, it is loud, it is brilliantly 70s. It is here to be sold. We have got telephones coming through here, but I can start with bids all over my book. I have got 100, 105, 110, 115, 120,000 bid. 120,000. At 120,000. Telephones waiting. 120,000. What do we think? 120,000. 120 and 5. Took ahead of you online. It's in the room at 125. 125. What do we reckon? Internet. 130. 5. 135 here. 135. Against you on the telephone. 135. 140. It's in online. 5. 145,000 is my seated bidder. 150. 5. 155. 155, still with my seated bidder. 160. 5. 165 took seating. 170 further back. 175, sir. 175 on the phones. 175. What are my bidders at the back think? 175. 180 online. 180, the internet is in. I see you there online. 180,000, you're in the lead. Against the phones, against the room. 185. 185. 200,000. 200,000, that's the sort of bidding we like to see. 210 is next. 200,000. 200,000, selling all the way. 200,000. 210. 220. 220. 220 seated. What do we think at the back? 230 anywhere. 220 is here. Are we coming back on the phones? 225. 225. 225. 230. 230 still with my seated bidder. I've still got 3 telephones waiting. 230,000. 235. Give me another. 240. 240. Liddy's telephone's in. Against you here, against you here. 240. Liddy's phone. 240,000. Mr. Gold, are we in, are we out? 240. 245. 245,000. 250. 250. Mark's telephone. 255. 'It's the only one I've got today. 255,000. 255. 260. 260. Liddy's got the bid now. 260,000. Haven't forgotten you at the back of the room as well. Come in whenever you want. 265. 265. Telephones. Are we coming back? Because I will sell. 265,000, my bidder in the room. Mr. Gold, 270. 275. 275. Max, does your bidder want to play on this one? 275. Liddy, are we coming back? 280. 5. 285 here. 290 is next. I will take anywhere or I sell. £285,000. 290. 290. 5. Who's going to make it a nice round number? 295,000 in the second row. 295,000. Holding. 295. What do we think? Sorry. 299. 299. They've left the glory bid for you, sir. Do you want to make it a nice round 300? Yes, he does. 300,000. Next, we'll be going back in fives. 300,000. Still with my bidder in the room. 300,000. I will sell. Fair warning. Mark, are they coming back? 300,000. 305. Next is 305. Next is 305. What do we think? Mark or Liddy? 300,000. 305. 310. 310,000 still here. My bidder in the room. You've been with me all the way. 310,000. She's sitting down. Are they out? Thank them anyway. 310,000. Mark, last chance, or I sell to my bidder here in the room at the Goodwood Revival at £310,000. Going once, twice, 3 times. 310,000. Your car, sir. Well done. 310,000. Give that man a round of applause. He dueled it out. Now, sir, I will need the paddle. I won't steal Jamie's line. 291. Thank you. Wow. Well, from one race car to another, an incredibly significant car here, not your ordinary XK120. This very car, showing here in the room at Goodwood, came 11th at Le Mans in 1951. They cut holes in the bonnet to access the oil and water. They painted the Brooklyn screens black so they wouldn't glare in the night. And they went out and they raced and they finished and they came 11th. A stunning result for a privateer team, eligible for so many of the fantastic motoring events that we have. And bids, I have got 120, 130, 140, 150, 160,000, 160,000, 160,000, 170,000, 180,000 against you. 180 against, 190, 190, 190 here, 190, 190, 200, and 10, 210, 220, what do we think, 210 here? 210 is the seated bid at 210,000, 210,000 and holding. What do we reckon, 210,000, 210,000, sir, are you sure? 210,000. 210,000. What do the telephones think? 215. 220? 240. 240,000. He's seen you and he's raised you, Gregor. 240,000. 240,000. 240,000. 245. 250. 245 here though. 250. 250. 250. What do we think? 5. 60. 260. Internet. What do we think? 260. Go another. 5. 70. 270. 270,000. 270,000. What do we think? Online. Come back to me. 270,000. See you hovering. Don't just hover your mouse over the button. Click it. 270,000. Telephones, Gregor. He's out. What do we think over here? 270,000. 270. Offer them 2 if it helps them online. 270,000. We're here to help. 2 it does. 275. 1 more. 275. 275. 275. 275. Internet. 278 will be next online. Keep it in 258. 275,000. What do we think? Telephones, are we coming in? 275,000. What do we think? 275 online. What do we think? KT Max. 275. Do we let it go? 275,000. My gavel's up. Selling the car. £275,000. All done. All finished. 275. 275. Your car. Well done. 262. Well done. Thank you very much. Pass that down here. And a very good car to a very good home. Well done. Lot number 141. The AC Ace, the early type with the 2-litre 6-cylinder AC engine. Of course, the Ace would go on to be developed to the fabulous Cobra we see here in the room, but this is the earliest, the purest design, and stunning restoration as well, presenting incredibly well here at Goodwood. Coming from a very good home, and I can start the bidding at 100, 110, 120,000. 120,000 for the AC Ace. 120,000 at 120. At 120. Any more bids? 120,000. 120,000. Good to see you. 120,000. 120, 130. 130. 130,000. AC Ace motoring. There it is, showing in the sale room. 130,000. At 130. At 130. Any more? 130. Offer them 5 if it helps them online. Thank you, lady. 5 if it helps you online. What do we think? 5 it does. 135. 135. 140. 140,000. Against you online. 140,000. Any more? 140. What do we think? Looking to the room. 140,000. This fabulous restored AC Ace. 140,000. Any more bids? 140,000. Gavel is up and falling. 140,000. Any more bids? All done? All finished. 140,000 and going. Gone. 140. Thank you. Good to see you. 140,000. That is 142 next. Another racer here for you. Well, you've seen these cars out on track at Goodwood. There is nothing quite like an E-Type racer. This one, of course, the semi-lightweight Roadster. Just take a look at that side exit exhaust showing there. A fabulous-looking car, a very serious raced car. Little serum notice, please note, doesn't have the 1962 V5, but a very well-prepared and fast race car here for you. And bidding, I can start at 85.95, 100,000 bid. 100,000, 100,000 and holding, 100,000, 100,000, 110, 110, good to see you, 110,000. Got the bid there at 110. What do we reckon? 110,000. E-Type racer. 110. 50, 15. 115. 115,000. 115. What do we reckon? 120? 120. 120. Against you, 120,000. 120,000, sir. 120,000. What do we think? Any more? 120 for the semi-lightweight, showing here. Take a look at the car. 120,000. Any more? 5 I'll take. What do we think? JB, you hovering at the back there? 120,000. Any more bids? Gavel is up. 120,000. 5 online. 5 online, against you, against you. 125 is online. 125,000. 125,000. What do we think? 125. 125. Holding here. Telephones holding as well. 125,000. I've got your bid online. It's against you on my right, against you on my left. 125,000. 125,000. Any more? $125. Sir, would 128 help you? 128, I'll take it anywhere. 125,000. Telephones as well. Offer them 128 as well. Thinking time down here. It's all right. It's not exactly pocket change. Time to break open the piggy bank. 125 is the internet bid. 125. Well, they're saying no on the telephones. It's with you online. I'm selling the car. 125,000. Make no mistake, at the back of the room. Selling the car. 125,000 going once, twice, 3 times at 125,000 pounds. Sold to the internet bidder, 125,000. 6, 4, 3, 6. Thank you very much indeed online. It's always good to see you out there on the World Wide Web. And we move on to lot number 143. Well, what is better than an Aston Martin DB2 drophead? How about a DB2 drophead with period Targa Florio history that has had £580,000 spent on the restoration? What about that? I don't need to tell you how well it presents. Stunning car showing here in the room at Goodwood. And where shall we open it? Well, I have to. I have to open it. 95, 110, and 120,000. 120,000. At 120. At 120. 120. What do we think? 5, 5. 125. 125. 130. 130. 130. What do we reckon? 130,000. 130. I saw you hovering online. Come in. 5 will be next. 130,000 still with the book. 130. What? 35 online. Good to see you. 135. They're in. They're in. 140. 140. My seated bidder, 140,000. Thank you, Freddie. 140,000. Internet. Come back to me. 140,000 is the bidder. 140,000. Online. Go another. 140,000 is the seated bidder. 5. 150, sir. Had £580,000 spent on the restoration. 150,000. 150,000. 150,000. What do we think? 150,000. Against you online. It's with my seated bidder. 150,000. 155,000. Sir. 160? 160. 160,000. Against you online. The bid's here in the room at Goodwood. I'm looking to you, to the camera up there. 160,000 is my bidder in the room. 160,000. Telephones. Coming in on this? Not on this one. Waiting for later, but 160,000 with you, sir. Online. Make no mistake. I am selling the car. 162 if they wish online. Selling the car to you, sir. £160,000. Any more? 162 if you wish online. Or we sell here at Goodwood for 162. They're in. Sir. 165? 165. 165. 168 if you wish online. 165,000 here. 165. Any more? Gavel is up. Selling to my bidder here in the room. 165,000. 168. 168. 170? 170. 170,000. 170,000 here in the room. Against you online. 170 here. 172. Sir, you came all this way to Goodwood. Freddie, get that man a champagne token. 172 is online. 175, sir? He who dares. 175. 175. 175 here in the room. Online, are you in or are you out? My gavel's up, and I'm selling to my room bidder here at the Goodwood Revival at £175,000, going once, twice, 3 times at £175,000. 178. Sir. $178 online. Don't miss it for a bid. Freddie's bringing you some drinks. 178,000 online. 178 is online. 179. 179. In Jamie's words, we've got the tent all day. 179. 179. Online, same courtesy. 180. 180 online. You gave it a very good shot, sir. Is he quite sure, Freddie? He's sure. Selling online, 180,000. Make sure he gives you those drinks tokens. 180,000. Going, gone to you online. 180,000. Well done. That is paddle 6, 3, 7, 8. Well done there. And from the DB2 4 to the DBS, lot 144, the Vantage DBS Vantage, the six-cylinder Vantage, is such a well-balanced car, especially when uprated to 4.2 litres and with the 5-speed manual gearbox fitted, as this one has, most notably as well. Bills on file for some £240,000 of restoration works. Interest and bidding I have here. I've got to start at £50,000. £50,000 for the DBS 6 Vantage. 50,000. 50,000. There we are at 50. At 50. 55. 55. 60. 60,000. 60,000 against you online. 65. 65,000. 70,000. Got you, sir. 70,000 against you online. Bid seated. 70,000. 70,000 pounds. Internet, come back to me. 70,000 seated. 70,000. What do we reckon? Online, are you coming back to me? 70,000. It's my bid here in the room at Goodwood. 75. 80,000. 80,000. 80,000. There's the bid. 80,000. 85. Further back. Got you, sir. 85. 90, sir. 87. Why not? 87. 88. 88. 89. 89. 89 nearer me. 90,000. 90,000. 92. Next to be 94, sir. 92 nearer me. 94. 5 help you? 95? 95. 96, sir? 96. You said that last time, sir. It's 96 further back. Online, now's your chance of you coming back. I'm selling in the room at 96,000. Any more bids? 96, 97 if you wish. Or we sell £96,000. Gavel is up. Going once. Going twice. 3 times at £96,000. Your car, well done. 104, 96,000. 104, well done. And well, on to lot 145 now. I'm sure you've seen the GT40s here on track at Goodwood. Who can resist one of the most evocative race cars ever made? Many replicas have been made over the years, and this one by KVA. Meticulous attention to detail paid to evoke the 66 Le Mans works car driven by Ireland and Rint, showing here at Goodwood. And what do we reckon? 20,000 for it? 20,000? 20,000? 20,000? 22? 25? 28? 28 here. 28 by the bar. 28,000. Good to see you. 30,000. 30,000. 30,000. 32? 30,000 is my internet bidder. 30,000. 32,000. Against you online. 32,000. 32,000. Come back to me online. 32, 35,000. Third row, 35,000. Good to see you. 35,000. Against you at the bar, against you online. My seated bidder here at 35,000. 35, 38,000. 38 online. 40, sir? 39? 38 is online. Wave at me if you want to go 39. 38 is online. What do we think? 38,000. What do we reckon? 38,000. Take 39 anyway. 39 I have. 39. Ahead of you, sir. Ahead of you online. Make it a nice round number. 40,000. Bids online. 40,000. Against you, against you. 40,000 here on my screen. 40,000. 40,000. Telephone's waiting as well. 40,000. Take 41. Take 41. What do we think? Any more bids? Internet, you lead. 40,000. It's yes or no time. £40,000. Gavels up. 40,000. Telephones, are we in? Are we? 41. 41,000. 41,000. 42,000. 42,000. 42,000. Against you, against you. Two of you out there online. 42,000. 42,000. Well, I'm selling the car, ladies and gentlemen. 42,000. It's being sold. 42,000. Where's my other online bidder? 42,000. The gavel is up. Fair warning to you. Gavel's up and falling at £42,000. All done. All finished. Last call at £42,000. Sold to you online. 42,000. And that is battle 6116. And lot number 146 is withdrawn, so we move on to lot 147. The first of the cars from this collection of the late Colin Clifford, well-known and respected restorer and enthusiast. And we start with the Morgan three-wheeler, the Super Sports. Stunning condition here with a Jap engine. Later example with a conventional gearbox, and has got a foot throttle rather than the hand throttle fitted, so much more usable car. So I've noticed no bills on file, but you just have to look at it to see the quality of the restoration work and interest. I can start the bidding. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,000 pounds. 17,000. Good to see you. 17,000. 18,000. 19,000. 19,000. Seated bidder. What? 19,000. 19,000. Come back to me online. Looking for 20. 19,000 is here. At 19,000. 19,000. 20,000. 21. 21 I've taken. 21,000. 21,000. 21. Go another online. 21,000 is my seated bidder. 21,000. Fabulous little Morgan here. 1933. 21,000. 21,000. 22,000. 22,000. 22,000. With you online then. 500 help you. 22.5. 22.5. We're here to help our old friends. 22.5. 22.5. Same courtesy to you online. 22.5. What do we think? Take a look at it. There on your screens online. 22,500. Go another. Telephones. Holding there. 22.5. Holding the bid. 22,500. Thinking time down here. It's betting he doesn't even bid after holding. 22.5. Well, I'm selling to you, sir. Telephones are out. With you. 22,500 and going, gone. 113, 22.5. Well done. 113. There you go. And lot 148, again restored by Colin Clifford, faithful recreation of one of the finest pre-war sports cars out there. The Riley Brooklands, what a fabulous car for the myriad of events out there, racing, hill climbs, tours, for any of them, a very attractive car. Showing here at the back of the sale room, and bidding I have 22, 25, 28,000, 30,000 bid, 30,000 for the Riley Brooklands, 30,000, 1930 Riley Brooklands, 30,000, 32,000, good to see you, 32,000, 32, I've got you, 35 against, 35 against, what do we reckon? Good to see you, Tom, 35,000, 35,000, go another, 35,000, holding here, 35,000, 35, telephones waiting as well. Are we coming in max? 35, my bidder here. 38 is next. 35,000. What do we reckon? Against you at the back of the room as well. Against your bidder, Freddie. 38 is next. 35, yeah, we're at 35. 38 will be next. Got to go up. Can't stay at the same number. 35,000. 35. 38. 38. They need to be quicker, Max. 38,000. It's in here at 38,000. 38,000. 40 next. 38,000. Happening here on my screens. 38,000. Telephones, are we coming in? What do they think? 38,000 pounds. The Riley Brooklands. Go another. Would they like 1? Would they like 39? £38,000. Do we let it go? Gavel is up. £38,000. Gavel's up, and it's falling. Last chance, Max. Take 39 anywhere. £38,000 and going. They done? They're done. 38,000 and going. Gone. 38. Thank you. And from the Brooklands, the 4-cylinder Riley Brooklands to the 6-cylinder TT Sprite recreation, supercharged as well, this car. Supercharged. This is sure to be a very rapid special. Some battling to finish off on it, but what a deserving car of that attention. Interest. Well, I have got 30,000. 30,000. Telephones coming through as well. 30,000 still with the book. 30,000. 32. 35. 35 still with the book. 35,000. 35. Not yours. 35,000. Telephones come in whenever you want. 35,000. 35,000. 35,000. They're coming in. 35. 38. 38. 40. 40,000 still with the book. 40,000 bid. 40,000. 40,000. Go another. The TT Sprite. Incredibly capable Riley here. Take it anywhere. Blow the wheels off everyone else at Prescott. 40,000. 42,000. 42,000. Good to see you. 42. 42,000. Against you online. 42,000. Are we coming in, Max? 42,000. 42,000. 42,000. 45,000. 45. Telephones, it's not yours. Need to bid snappier than that. 48,000. 48,000. Any more? 48,000. Looking to you. There's the camera. The online bidders. 48,000, go one more. He's sat down, he's out, 48,000, go another online. My gavel's up, and it is falling at £48,000, all done, all finished, 48,000. That's 48,000, same as the last. And last of this fabulous collection before I pass to Jamie for the next section of the sale, the Riley 15.6 Kestrel Saloon, again 6-cylinder engine, extensively restored, pre-selected gearbox in this one, very smart car, and opening the bidding at £10,000. £10,000 is the offer. 11,000, 11,000, 12,000, 13,000. Good to see you. 13,000. You lead. You lead. Books clear against you online. 13,000, 14,000. 14 online. Go 15. 14,000 is the internet bid. 14,000. 15,000 new place online. Two of you out there. 15,000. 15,000. 16,000. 16,000. £16,000. It's all happening out there on the World Wide Web. Bonhamscars.com. 16,000. 16,000. Knew you'd appreciate that. 16,000. 16,000. 17,000 in the back. 17,000. 17,000. What do we think? 18 online. 18 online against my bidders in the room and you elsewhere online. I can see 3 different paddle numbers out there online. 6112, you're in the lead. Everyone else, you're a click away. 18,000. 18,000. Go another. What do we reckon? 18,000. Bidding, we have it. 19,000. Good to see you, sir. 19,000. 19 here in the room against you online. 19,000. 19,000. Online. One more. 19,000. I'm selling the car in the room at Goodwood at £19,000. Gavel is up. Internet, are you in or are you out? I am selling at £19,000. 20,000. 20,000. One more, sir? Sir, you can't bid just once. You want 21? Sure. I don't want you to leave without a Riley, sir. 20,000, the bid is online. Take 21 anywhere, or we sell to the internet bidder at £20,000. Last chance, sir. Freddie is whispering in your ear. He's out, £20,000, selling to you online, £20,000, going, gone, sold to you online, 20,000. Paddle 6112. And with that, I hand you back over to Jamie Knight for the next section of the sale, and I will see you later. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much indeed, Richard. I'm back for a few more lots, and then I'll be handing you back to Richard. So first for me is lot 151, the 330 GTC. Fabulous car for you, ladies and gentlemen. 330 is one of the very best classic Ferraris money can buy. Refined elegance, I feel. Fantastic combination of looks, usability, and indeed performance, enveloped in such elegant coachwork. And it's matching and chassis and engine numbers, ladies and gentlemen. So very important in the world of Ferrari, of course. And we do have some interest coming through. And well, I'm going to open the bidding at £200,000. We're here to sell it, ladies and gentlemen. £200,000. We're opening the offers at £200,000. Any advance on £200,000? 200,000. 220, 220 bid. Thank you. You have the bid, standing at 220,000. Any more bids now? 220,000 I'm bid at 220, 240, 240. New bidder, 240,000. Against you, sir, 250. I don't mind. 250, 260, 260. Any advance on 260? 70, 270,000. 270,000. Well, it's here at 270. Any more bids now? 270,000. Well, it's a lot more than that, ladies and gentlemen. 270,000. The 330 GTC. 270,000. 280,000. Thank you. 280. I'm bid at 280,000. At 280,000. Any more if you like, but I'm at 280,000. Are we done? At 280,000. Take another bid. 280,000. Are we sure? Well, let it go then. At 280,000. All done. Fair warning. 280,000. Not quite there on that. Do have a word with us afterwards. We'll see what we can do for you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to this extremely well-known classic and historic racing Cobra 13 Cob. This always British-owned 1960s Cobra was driven as raced by the late Martin Colville in some 112 races through the late 70s, early 1980s. Of those 112 races, it won either outright or in class no fewer than 56 times. In the present vendor's ownership for the past 20 years, its racing record has thrived. It has featured in many of the world's most coveted historic GT events, not least here at the Goodwood Revival, and regular leading driver Anthony Reid describes it as the best handling Cobra I have ever driven. What's more, a now formidable body of research shows that Cob 13 here includes the chassis of AC Cars Limited's original class-winning Le Mans entry 196, as catalogued and as in the notice beside the car. As recently as last year, forensic analysis confirmed the chassis stamping CS2131 as matching the original Le Mans entry. So, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of research undertaken. The car pretty much speaks for itself. Magnificent Cobra, a car I've very much enjoyed watching race here at Goodwood, and the opportunity awaits a lucky new owner today. Where should we start the bidding? 800,000. 800,000 pounds at 800,000. Any advance at 800,000 pounds at 800. 800,000. Any advance on 800? 50,000 bid. Thank you. 850,000. Any advance at 850,000? Your bid. 850. At 850. 900,000. 900,000 I'm bid. You have the bid. On my left, against you at the back. 850,000. 900,000 bid. 950,000. 950,000 bid. Against you both. 950,000. There's the bid. 950,000. 1 million. 1 million I have. Bids against your bidder, Gregor, at 1 million. Any advance? At 1 million pounds. 1,150,000. 1,050,000. Just want to clarify, Gregor. 1,050,000, of course. We'll keep it in 50s, ladies and gentlemen. 1,050,000. You have the bidder, Gregor, at 1,050,000 bid. Next is 1,100,000. But I'm at 1,050,000 pounds. Any advance at 1,050,000? 1,100,000. Against you, Gregor. 1,100,000. Thank you. At 1,100,000. Against you, Gregor. 1,100,000. Take another 50. Take another 50 at 1,000,000. 150,000. You got me at it now, Gregor. 1,150,000 on the telephone. At 1,150,000. At 1,150,000. It's against you both, gentlemen. 1,150,000. First past the post at this stage. 1,150,000. 1,200,000 came in before you, sir. 1,200,000 bid. Now it's against you, Gregor. £1,200,000 I am bid. Against your bidder, Gregor. 1,200,000. 1,250,000 new bidder. 1,250,000. Against you, Gregor, and against you both, gentlemen. 1,250,000. On my right, Tim's bidder, new bidder. Against you, Gregor, sitting down at 1,250,000. Against you both at 1,250,000. 1,300,000. 1,300,000. Here against you, Tim. 1,300,000. 1,300,000. Another one if you like, Tim. I'll take 25 if it helps. I'll take 25 if it helps. But I'm at 1,300,000. $25 if you like, but I'm at 1,300,000. Well, 1,300,000 is bid. Against you on the telephone, Tim. Against your bidder, Gregor. 1,300,000. Fair warning. Last opportunity, Tim. At 1,300,000. Here at Bonhams, the revival sale. 1,300,000 all done. 1,300,000. Thank you. At 1,300,000 it is. Well, on to lot number 153. Well done indeed. On to lot number 153. Well, the Jaguar, the XK120. But not any 120 Roadster, ladies and gentlemen. This one being a fantastic tribute to LT1, the works alloy-bodied car. But listen to this history. Built as a labour of love by the vendor's father, after he raced LT1 in the 1960s, he vowed to one day own a tribute to it. Only driven once since its restoration, as he sadly passed away before fully enjoying it. So, ladies and gentlemen, the family, he raced the period car in period, built himself a wonderful tribute, and sadly didn't have the opportunity to fully enjoy it. Where do we start this, ladies and gentlemen? Where do we start it? Here to sell it, for obvious reasons. £30,000 for it? £30,000. £30,000 for the LT1 tribute, the XK120. 30,000 anyway, 30,000. 30,000 bid, thank you. You have the bid, 30,000. We're off and we're running at 30,000. Any advance on 30? 32,000. Online, you have the bid, 32,000. Lots of interest, 35,000. Back in the room, 35 now, 35, 35, 38,000, 38, 38. I've got 3 of you in the room, online as well, 38,000. Any more now? Any more? 40,000, 40,000. You have the bid. It's against you over here and against you online. 40,000. There's the bid at 40,000. Any advance on 40? 40,000. Take another bid. 40, 42, 42 I'm bid. Against you now, sir. 42 I've got. 42. You have the bid, but it's against you. At 42,000. Are we done then at 42? Seems good value at that, doesn't it? The LT1 tribute, 42, 45, you're back. 45. You're back at 45. At 45. Max at 45. at 45,000. Any advance at 45,000. At 45,000. Any advance at £45,000. Take another bid anywhere at 45,000. Any more? 45. 45. 45. Can you see him at 45? At 45,000. Are we done? At 45,000. Looking for Max at 45,000. Any more bids? So, yep, at 45,000. Selling the car, ladies and gentlemen, will be sold at 45,000. We're selling the car. Are we done? All done. Sold. Well done indeed to you online. 45, 63, 22, 63, 22. And on to lot number 154. Well, sticking to the Jaguar theme, aren't we? No better place for a car like this than Goodwood, the E-Type semi-lightweight coupe. Well presented, previously raced here at Goodwood. Tiff Needell went to Le Mans Classic, a very eligible racer indeed, with its papers. And please note this has an alloy bonnet, doors and boot lid. And, well, then that pretty much takes it into semi-lightweight configuration as well. So it gets even better, ladies and gentlemen. So where should we start it? 70,000 for it? 70? 70,000? 70,000? You couldn't get close to creating it for that. 70,000. 70,000, thank you. 70,000. 70,000. 75 I've got online as well. 75 online. Against you in the room, 80. Now it's against you online. 80 in the room. 80,000. 85 online. Thank you at 85. 85. 85. 90. 90. New bidder in the room. I've got 2 of you in the room, 1 of you online. 90,000 bid at 90,000. Competition E-Type, beautifully presented. Eligible pretty much everywhere at 90,000. Any advance on 90 for the Competition E at 90,000. Are we done at 90,000? Any more bids? 90 then. At 90,000. Fair warning. 90,000. Fair warning at 90. We'll pass that, ladies. Not there, and gentlemen. Not quite there. Pass the lot. And we move on to lot number 155. Well, from one racer to another, but now the Lister Jaguar, the iconic Knobbly. That's the one you want. One of the Tularum copy continuation cars from 2016. Evidently very quick, as demonstrated by Phil Keane, who put this car on the front row at Silverstone. Widely eligible, wide-angle dry sump engine by Andrew Tart being the icing on the cake. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Very special of the continuations. And again, I've got 160,000 bid for it, 160,000 for the continuation. They cost, I think, £1 million plus to acquire when built. 200,000. 100. Did I open at 160? I thought I opened at 200. No, 160. 160 we're at. Sorry, 160,000. Telephones lined up as well. 160,000 I've got. 160. 70. 170,000. At 170,000. Let's go racing. 180,000. At 180,000. Any advance at 180 now. 180,000. Any advance? 108, 190,000 bid. Thank you. Your bid. 190,000. You have the bid. Telephone's waiting, but you have the bid. 190,000. Any advance? 190,000. Well, it could be your lucky day. 190,000. Any advance now? The Lister Knobbly at 190,000. The fresh Andrew Tart engine at 190,000. Take another bid. Another bid if you wish. Otherwise, I'll call it at 190,000. It's your last opportunity, David. You will miss it. 190,000 and going. Fair warning. At 190. Are we all done? Urano out. What are you doing, David? No? It's a no? No, it's a no. Thank you. That's all I needed. 190,000. Going then at 190. Well done. 190. Sorry about that. And on to lot number 156. 156. Well, I'm a bit partial to a Porsche myself. And Porsche time here at Goodwood. Exquisite, very early 911 from 1965. It's the short wheelbase. It's showing for you just on my right, which means your left. Beautifully presented, incredibly original, fantastic ownership history as well. Comes from a really, really good home. And it's the first of the breed, ladies and gentlemen. And please note the correct engine number should read 901799. So, again, bit of interest I have, and I can open the bidding at £140,000. £140,000 for the short wheelbase 911, presented there in that beautiful ivory colour at £140,000. Any advance at 140 now? 140, 150, thank you. Behind the pillar, again, 140,000 I'm bid. Behind the pillar, any advance? I'll still spot you, sir. 140, any advance at 140,000? 150, thank you, online. At 150 I'm bid. Online at 150. 160, thank you. 160. Against you online at 160,000. Against you online. Currency converters now operating at 160 against you. Another one if you like. Well, at 170, you're back in. 170,000. Now it's against you, sir. Online has it. 170,000. 170,000. 175,000. Why not? As long as we head north, I don't mind. 175. 180 if you like online. 175 with you, against you online. And the room, of course. 175. Taken. 180,000. Thank you. Back online. 185 if you wish. 185 if you wish, sir. Don't give up on me now. 180, 185, thank you, 185, thank you, 185. I'm bid, 185,000. Online, your opportunity, but the bid's here, 185. Next is 190 if you want it online. I'm at 185. Any more? This fabulous short wheelbase 911, there it is, looking the business. Fair warning and going. 185, that's yours, well done. 185 it is. On to lot 157. Lot 157, well, this is a perfect revival car, isn't it? Here's a delightful XK140 in the ideal all seasons, which is kind of what we're experiencing here at Goodwood, the all seasons drop head coupe configuration. Wind in the hair motoring, sadly not for me anymore. But if you put the hood up, you've got beautiful cosseted all-weather motoring there as well. Very sensibly priced, interest coming through, and I've already got 22, 25, 28, £30,000 bid. £30,000 is bid. Any advance on 30? My absentee at 30,000. My absentee. Any advance on 30,000? Any more bids? Well, the bid's with me at 30,000. Take another bid. 32 online. Thank you. You have the bid online. 32,000. At 32,000. 35,000. 35. Back in the room against you online. 35 I'm bid. Any more bids at 35? 35. 38. Thank you. New bidder. We're waking up. 38,000. Good value. Still very, very good value. This beautiful little XK140 drop head at 38,000. Take another bid. Take another bid. I don't mind where it comes from, in the room or online, at 38,000. Any more bids now at 38,000? 40,000. Thank you. Another bidder online. 40,000. Against you both in the room. 40,000. At 40,000. 40,000. 42. 42. On my right, on your left. 42. Against you online and against you on my left. Any more bids now? 42,000. The bid is here. 42. Any more? little XK140, the drop head coupe at 42,000. Are we done? I'm letting it go now. Fair warning, at 42,000. And gone. 42 it is. Thank you. You missed it. On to lot number 158. Now, 158 is withdrawn, but you will have an opportunity. It didn't arrive on time, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming from overseas, and it will be offered in our Bond Street sale in December. So if you do fancy the Lancia Delta, you'll get an opportunity in December. So that's withdrawn. And perversely, the following lot's withdrawn as well, which means that is correct. We're on to lot number 160, and that's the last car for me today. And what a car to finish on. Mega modern classic here, a UK-delivered E46 M3 that ticks every conceivable box. Single owner from new, manual box, full BMW service history, and a mere circa 3,000 miles from new. It's showing on my left over there by the bar, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't get any better than that, and I already have 50,000 pounds bid for it. We had an M3 at Festival earlier on in the year that performed incredibly well, but I'm at 50,000 pounds for this example, at 50,000. Any advance on 50? 55,000, thank you bid. 55 I've got. Online has it, 55. Against the room, 55. 60 online. You're both online at the moment. 60,000. At 60,000. 65,000. All online at the moment. Online, you have it at 65. 70 if you wish online. Or in the room, I don't mind. 65,000 I'm bid. 70,000, thank you bid. At 70,000. 70,000 on my left. Any advance at 70,000. The car is selling. The car is selling, ladies and gentlemen. 70,000 on my left. Bit of you, I'd have thought, sir. 71? I'll take it. You want it? 71. 72 if you fancy it, sir. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. Oh, I was enjoying that, sir. Don't stop. 79. 79 on my left. It's with you. Lovely to see you again, sir. 79,000. What do you think, sir? Sure? I want you to be sure. It's the only one I got today. 79,000 on my right. We're selling it. Fair warning. All done. 79,000. Congratulations, sir. 79,000. And your paddle is 313. 313, 79,000. Okay, Richard. Is that you now? Yep. Thanks. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much, Jamie. Well, lot number 161, unfortunately, is withdrawn, but we do like to see it, hope to see it back at a future Bonhams sale. So, we move on to 162, the Daytona. Absolutely stunning Ferrari Daytona. These have long been a landmark car, fastest production car when launched, capable of over 170 miles an hour, owned by the current vendor for about 10 years, offered for recommissioning, but a very worthy car of it. And interest, I have 180, 190, 200,000 pounds for the Daytona. 200,000, 200,000. 200,000, 220, good to see you, 220, 220,000, 220,000, I see you hovering online, 220,000, Daytona Motoring, there it is, showing on my left, here in the sale room, 220,000, any more bids, 220,000, at 220, 230, I'll take 230,000, 230, 240,000, 240,000 pounds at 240. Who's going to make it a nice round 250? 240,000. Bidding? We have it. 250,000. Good to see you. 250,000. There's the offer. 250,000. 250. Against you online now. 250 is my seated bidder. Against you on the phones, against you online. 250,000. 250. 260,000. 270? 265? 265. 265,000 is bid. 265,000. Keep it in fives, I don't mind. 265. Holding for the telephones there. 265,000. Online. Come back to me. Or elsewhere in the room. Haven't forgotten you. 265,000. And holding. 265. 265,000 any more. Telephones, are we in or are we out? 268 if they wish online. Here to help. 265,000. What do they think down here on my left? 265,000. Got you here. Need a yes or no? Telephones? 268 online. Another couple of thousand. 270. 269. 269,000. Got them on the ropes online. 269. Any more bids? 269,000. Telephones, are we coming in? 269,000. Well, my telephone's walking away from me. That's a universal sign he's out. Online, make no mistake, I'm selling the car. 269,000. We are selling all the way. £269,000. The Daytona, take a look at it. Showing on your screens there and in the room here. £269,000. And selling here in the room at Goodwood at £269,000. Your car, sir. Well done. Going to a very good home. 269,294. 269,000. Thank you. And, well, lot number 163, this fabulous Derby Bentley 3.5 litre coupe. So rare to find these with the coupe coachwork. The silent sports car, as Bentley described it. This one bodied by Barker. Ordered new by our vendor's great-grandfather as well, so some great provenance there. And I have got 32, 35, 38,000 pounds bid. 38,000. 38,000 for the Derby Bentley. 40,000. 40,000. Good to see you. 40,000. 40,000. Go 42. 40,000. What do we think? Go at 42. 40,000 pounds holding the bid. 42. 42,000. 42,000. Derby Bentley Motoring. The coupe at 42,000. At 42. Go another. 42,000. 45,000. 45,000. All happening here at 45,000. Any more at 45? 45,000. The Derby Bentley 3.5 litre. The coupe. 45,000. 45. Any more? 45, 48,000. 48,000. 48, 50,000. 50,000. Online. Coming back. 50,000. Gavel is up. And it is falling. 50,000 pounds. Are we all done? All finished at 50,000 pounds only, ladies and gentlemen, for the Derby Bentley at 50,000. 50,000 pounds. On the hammer. Came in on the hammer. 55 is online. Got you online as the hammer fell. 55 is the bid online. 55,000. What do we think? 55,000. 58. 58,000. 58,000. Against you online. You need to be snappier than that online. Don't miss it for a bid. Click the button. 58,000. Online, looking to you. Bid me 60. 58,000. Are you going to wait till the hammer falls once again? 58,000. Going once. Twice. 3 times. 58,000 pounds. Last chance online at 58,000. That's 58,000. Thank you. I've got you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, we move on to lot number 164. Well, what is more associated with Goodwood than Spitfires, and by extension, of course, the great Douglas Bader. In this 80th anniversary year of the Battle of Britain, it is a privilege to offer the ex-Douglas Bader Alvis TC21, owned for some 10 years by a true enthusiast for the Mark. Where shall we open it? What do we think? What do we think? I think we should open it at 20,000. What about you? 20,000? Yes, they do. 20,000. Good to see you. 20,000. That 22, madam? Or you? Be very careful waving in an auction room. 20,000 and holding. For the Alvis. 20,000. Internet, I see you hovering. Click the button. 20,000 and holding. 22,000, back of the room. 22,000. 25,000. 28,000. 28 here. 29. 28,000, standing bidder. 28,000. What do we think? 28,000. Got you by the Cobra. 28,000. What do we think, Gregor? Internet, are we coming? 29,000. 29. Sir, come back to me. 29,000. Go another, sir. He's walking away. 29,000. Take another. Take 30 anywhere. 29,000 pounds. Gavel's up. 29,000. Sir, are we coming back? 29,000 then. Gavel is up and falling. 29,000 pounds. All done. All finished. 29,000. That's 29,000. Not quite enough on that one. Do come and see us after the auction, and we'll try and get a deal put together for you. Lot 165. Well, it's the Wiesmann, the GT MF5 BMW V10 power, right-hand drive, less than 600 kilometers on the odometer, limited production supercar capable of over 190 miles per hour. Where shall we open, ladies and gentlemen? I've been offered 65,000. I've been offered 65,000 only, ladies and gentlemen. 65,000, 70,000, 70,000, 75,000, 75,000, 75,000, 80,000, 80,000. Rattling along now for the Wiesmann. 80,000, 85,000, 85,000. All happening here. 85,000. 85, we have you. 85,000. Telephones coming through as well. 85,000. Bid me another. 85,000. 85. Fantastic. Limited production supercar here. 85,000. 90,000. 90,000 now. 90,000. 90,000. 95. Max has got the bid. 95,000. Good to see you. 95. 95,000. 95,000. Good to see them. Whisper in there at 95,000 and holding. 100,000 against. 100,000. They've hung up the phone. 100,000 and here. 100,000. Keep it in fives. I don't mind. Keep it in fives. 100,000. 100,000. Max is out. Who's coming in? 100,000. 100,000. And 5. And 5 on the platforms. 105,000. In on the platforms at 105. 110. 110. Not yours yet. 110,000. Any more? 110,000. The Wiesmann GT MF5 V10 powered supercar. 110,000. Any more bids? Gavel is up, and it is falling at £110,000. That's 110. Same as the last on that. And move on now to lot 166, Derby Bentley Drophead, the 4.25 litre this one. Fabulous cars, powerful and usable pre-war sporting car, very elegant Drophead coupe, coachwork here. Telephones are coming through, and I have got 30, 32, 35, 38,000 pounds bid. 38,000, 38,000, 40,000. Good to see you, sir. 40,000, 40,000, 42,000, 45,000, 45,000, 48,000, 50,000, 50,000. Come back to me online. 50,000 seated bid. 50,000. 50,000. Online. 50,000. 50,000. Offer them 52 if it helps them online. 50,000 here. 50,000. 52 it does. 55. 55,000. 58,000. 60,000. 60,000. Keep it 258 online. We're here to help. 60,000. Still in the room at Goodwood. Against you online. 60,000. 60,000. 62,000. 65,000. 65,000. Online. Are we coming back? 65. Still in the room. Here at Goodwood. 65,000. 65. What do we reckon? 65,000. Well, online, make no mistake, I'm selling the car. 65,000. Offer them 66 if it helps them online. Always sell. 65,000. You might have done it. 65,000 pounds. Last chance online. My gavel's up, and I'm selling at 65,000 pounds. Your car, sir. 65,000. Well done. And your paddle, sir. It is 043. Thank you very much. Good to see you as well. Thank you. 043. And lot number 167, subject of a stunning restoration. It's the 1960 Jaguar Mark 9 saloon in that fabulous black over claret livery. Hope you've had a chance to have a look at it. Looking stunning here at Goodwood. What better way to bring all your friends down to the revival, park in the pre-66 car park and enjoy the event. Interest I've got here. 18, 19, 20,000 pounds is the offer. 20,000, 20,000, 20,000. What do we think? 20,000 for the Mark 9. 20,000 pounds. 20,000. 20,000. There it is on the screens showing at Goodwood. 20,000 pounds. 20. 22 online. 22's online. Against you at the back. 22. 22. 25. 25 with you, Freddie. 25. Against you online. Bids at the back of the room. 28,000 online. 28,000. 28,000. Was that 29? 29,000. 29,000. Same courtesy to you online. What do we think? Another 1,000. 29,000. One more online. 29,000. What do we reckon? 30,000 they're in. 30,000. 30,000 against Freddie's bidder at the back of the room. I'll take 31. 30,000. Internet, you lead. To against you at the back of the room. Take 31. Always sell. Make no mistake. It's going online. It's not here in the room. £30,000. Bidder out there on the World Wide Web. Selling all the way. £30,000. If they're short, they're short. £30,000 are going and gone. 30,000. That is paddle number 6447. And we move on to lot number 168. Well, the shift in Le Mans Classic to every other year and the expansion of the grids. What we have here is a Le Mans Classic Endurance Racing Legends eligible 996 GT3 RS Porsche Racer. Second in class at the Daytona 24 Hours in 2003. Incredibly eligible. And some £70,000 spent recently getting it ready for the track. Stunning racing car here, showing in the sale room. And I have a feeling there's someone who wants to start the bidding at £180,000. What do we think? 180, there you are. Good to see you. 180, I've got you. I've got you at 180. 190 against. 190 against. What do we think? 200, 200,000. 200,000. 200,000. With you at 200. Go another. Internet, are we coming back? Offer them 10 online. 200, I have you. 200 and 10 and 20, 220,000, 230,000. Don't walk away from me, sir. What do we think? 230,000, here it is. Any more? You will have to promise to spend it with me later. 230,000, not yours. 230,000, gavel is up, and it is falling. £230,000. Last call, all done, all finished. 230,000. That's 230. Not quite enough on that one. Do come and see us after the auction. And we move on now to lot number 169. Well, the historic Formula Ford series is incredibly competitive. And if you're going to race a historic single-seater, what better than a Lotus? The 61M Formula Ford we have here was delivered new in Portugal, just as its racing driver owner was called up to the army, so it has only raced once in its entire life. It is no reserve. Who is going to complete the second race in this car? Only ever raced once, no reserve, here to be sold. Start me off at 7,000. 7,000 straight in, good to see you. 7,000, we've got the bid. Selling all the way, your car at the moment, sir. 7,000. 8,000. 9,000. 9,000 here. 10. 10,000. 11,000. 500. 500. 11,000. 500. 12,000. 500. You said that last time, sir. Whisper in his ear, Mark. 12,500 is here. 12,500 seated nearer me. 12,500. No reserve. Selling all the way. 12,500. Take 13 anywhere. Always sell to my seated bidder. Here at Goodwood, £12,500. You sure, sir? That a nod that you're sure, and nod that it's 13,000. He's sure. 12,500. Selling to you, sir. Gavel's up, and it's falling. £12,500. Your car, sir. Well done. 143. 12,500. Thank you. And moving on from one Lotus to another, the 23B. Incredibly capable, these cars. Common sight here at Goodwood for the Revival. Extensively raced and with those all-important fresh FIA HTP papers. Little serial notice chassis number should read 23R871. And interest I have, 22, £25,000 bid. 25,000 for the 23B at 25,000. 25,000, what do we reckon? Get you another Lotus, sir? 25,000's the offer. 25,000. 28,000 online. Took ahead of you in the room. 28,000 bids online. 28,000. Internet, World Wide Web, bonhamscars.com, you're in the lead. 28,000. 28,000. What do we think in the room here? 28,000. 28. 29. 29,000. 29. Good to see you. 29,000. 30 if you wish online. 29,000 and holding. 29,000. What do we reckon? 30, they're back. Back in online. Against you at the back of the room, against you on the telephones as well. 30,000 bid is online. Telephones, are we connecting? 30,000. 31,000. 31,000. Phil, you've got the bidder. Whisper in his ear. 31,000. 35,000. That's the sort of bidding I like. 35,000 is in. 35,000. 35. Phil, are they coming back? 35,000 here. 35,000. 36 online. 37? 36.5. I'll take it. You're a good client. We've known you a long time. 36.5. £36,500. 36, 37. Another 500. 500? 500. 37.5. 37.5. Internet. Bid. 38. It's against you online. Good to see you. 38,000. 500? 500. 39? Can't bid just once, sir. Don't miss it for 500. 39,000. 500. You said that last time, sir. 40. 40 I've taken. 40, it's your bid. With you at 40. One more, sir? Gave it a shot. Spend it with me later. 40,000. Selling here. Quite sure? He's sure. Is he sure? He is sure. 40,000. He's not sure. 41. 41,000. What do we think? 41,000. Online, haven't forgotten you either. 41 is here. Bids in the room at 41. There it is. With you, sir. Another one? 500. You did say that the last two times, sir. 41.5 is here, and I'm selling. Make no mistake. 41,500. Last chance. 41,500. Gavel is up. Sure? 42. 500. 42.5. Well, you will miss it. It's the only one I've got today. 42,500. My gavel's up, and it is falling. 42,500 pounds. All done. All finished. Last time, 42,500. Your car, sir. 42,500. 193. 193. Thank you. Well done. Well, racing again with the E-Type. Not a semi-lightweight, but the earlier pre-63 specification. You will have seen racing here this weekend. It is raced here at the Goodwood in the Kinrara. It is widely eligible for some of the best race events out there. Serum Notice chassis number reads 885214, and I can start the bidding at £100,000. 100,000. 100,000. At 100 for the E-Type. 1961, the flat floor competition car, 100,000 and 10. 110. Good to see you. 110. 110,000. Go another. 110,000. What do we reckon? Go 120? Got 110. Got 110 already. We've got to go up. 115. Sure. 115. 120. 125. 25. Any more? 125. No. Gavel's up then. £125,000. Gavel is up. Fair warning to you. 125,000. It is falling. £125,000. 125. Thank you. And we move on to lot number 172. Interesting car this, the Cisitalia 505. Cisitalia, one of the most influential marks in the post-war years, setting trends in automotive design that have lasted right through to the present day. 505 we have here was bodied by Ghia, been in present ownership for some 10 years and recently completed a 1,000-kilometer tour of Italy in a special body Italian sports car. I can't think of a better way to do that. And I'm looking to start the bidding. Well, I have to. 50, 60, 70, 80,000 pounds. 80,000. 80,000 on the book at 80,000. At 80,000. 5. 85. 85,000. 85,000. Good to see you. 85,000. At 85. 85. I see you hovering online. 85,000. Go another. 85. 90,000. 90,000 now at 90. At 95. 95. 100,000. 100,000. What do we think? 100,000. Go another. 100,000. Keep it in fives. If it helps you, 105 will be next. 100,000. Any more bids? 100,000. Gavels up. 100,000 pounds. Any more? 100,000 and going. 100. Same as the last of that one. Lot number 173. Well, the Mercedes 230 SL Pagoda needs no introduction. But what about one with preparation bills on file, totaling over £175,000? Built for regularity rallies and well enjoyed by its current owners, was even driven here to the sale. Pagoda motoring, manual gearbox, and incredibly, thoroughly prepared. Start me off. 30,000 for it? 30,000? We're in at 30,000. 30,000. 32,000. 32,000. 35,000. 35,000. 38,000. 38,000. Not yours yet. 38, the bid is here. 38,000. 38. 40,000. 40,000. New place online. 40,000. Two of you out there. 40,000. At 40. Against you in the room. 42,000. 42,000. Telephones waiting as well. Haven't forgotten you. 45,000. 45,000 now. 45,000. 45. What do we think? 48,000. 48,000. 50,000 now. 50,000. 50,000. 50,000. What do we think? 50,000 and holding with the internet bidder. 50,000. Off them 52 if it helps them online. 52. 52. Took in the room ahead of you online. 52,000. 52,000. 55,000. 55,000. 55. What do we think? 58 will be next. 55,000. What do we reckon? Telephone's waiting as well. 55,000. 55,000. 58,000. Against you online, against you on the phones. 58,000. 58,000. Go another. Internet. Come back to me. 58,000. We have. Gavel is up. 58,000. Online. Offer them 59 if it helps them online. 59 if it helps you online. They are here to help. 58,000. Any more bids? 58,000. Gavel is up and falling. 58,000 pounds. All done, all finished at 58,000. That's 58. Not quite enough on that one. Do come and see us after the auction. And lot number 174 now. Well, Aston Martin time here at Goodwood. The ex-Earls Court Motor Show V8 Series 3. The Series 3, of course, when Weber carbs replaced the Bosch fuel injection, had some £100,000 spent on the restoration since 2020, and then another 50,000 at Aston Martin Works in 2023. And the bills from Aston Martin Works relate to the structural work rather than the engine work. Just noting an amendment to the cataloguing there, but awful lot of money spent on it. And bidding coming through, we have got 40, 45, 50,000. 50,000. At 50,000. 50,000 on the book at 50. At 55. 55. Good to see you. 55. At 55. Go another. 55,000. 150,000's been spent on it. 55,000. Bid me another. What do we think? 55,000. Where's my internet bidder? I see you hovering. 55,000. Go another. 55. Offer them 58 online. 58 if it helps them. 55,000. 58. 58,000. 60,000. Not yours yet online. 60,000. 60. Any more? 60,000. 60,000 pounds. Gavel's up. 60,000. 62,000. 62,000. 65,000. 65,000. Any more? 65,000 pounds. Gavel is up and it is falling. Fair warning to you online and in the room. 65,000 pounds and going. 65. Thank you very much. And well, lot 175 is unfortunately withdrawn, was sold prior to the auction, so we move on to 176. The Mini Cooper. Everyone should own a Mini at some point, and no collection is complete without one. And well, what one is better than the 1275 Cooper S, tuned by Downton in period and in single family ownership since 1967. In the classic words of the auctioneer, find another. Bidding, I have here on the book, 20,000, 22,000, 22,000, Mini motoring, 22,000, 22,000, 22,000, 25,000, 28,000, 28,000 against you, 28,000. What do we reckon? 28,000. Thinking time that. 30 online. 32. 32 back with the book. 32,000. 35. 33. We'll take it. 33,000. 33,000 is the bid. 33. 33,000. Online, are we coming back? 33,000. Telephones as well, 33,000. 33,000. What do we think down here on my right? 33,000. Well, selling the car. 33,000. Make no mistake. Online, you will miss it. I am selling here in the room at £33,000. Last call. Fair warning. £33,000 and going and gone. 313. 33,000. Well done. Oh. Thank you. And, well, again, from a very good home and collection here is the Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud 3 Coupe, lot number 177, professionally stored for nearly 20 years as part of that significant collection. Such elegant cars, V8 power. Start the bidding. I've been offered 35,000 to start. I've been offered 35,000, but it's worth a lot more than that. Yes, it is, 38,000. Good to see you, 38,000. 40,000 now. 40,000. 40,000. 40,000. Another, you can't bid just once. 42,000. Good to see you. 42,000. 42,000. Where's my internet bidder? I'm with you there online. 42,000 here. Go another online. 42,000. 42,000. 45,000. 45,000. At 45. Sir, are you waving or are you bidding? Be very careful. 45,000 here. 45,000 with the instruction. 45. Go another. The Cloud 3. Showing there on your screens. One of the most expensive cars in the world when they were new, these cars. 45,000. Incredible quality motor cars. 45,000. 48,000. 50,000. 50,000. 52,000. 55,000. Sir. 55,000. You will miss it. Only one I've got today. 55,000. Gavel is up then. And falling. £55,000 and going. 55. That's 55,000. And we move on to lot number 178 from the Cloud 3 to the Bentley S2. Looks like an S3, but this is because during the ownership of a certain Peter Sellers, it is understood to have been updated to the later quad headlamps, setting that trend, and obviously in very significant ownership there. In need of recommissioning, but a very deserving car. And bidding I have 50, 55, 60,000, 65,000 pounds is the offer. 65,000 at 65,000. What do we think? 65,000. Go another. 65,000. 65 and holding at 65. Online, I see you hovering. 65,000. 65. 70,000. Good to see you. 5. 75. 75. Internet, come back to me. 75,000. Still here, 75,000. 75. Offer them 78. Online and on the platforms. 75,000. Take it anywhere. 75,000. 75. 78. In on the platforms. 80,000 against you though. 80,000 still with the instruction. 80,000. Any more? 80,000. Do we let it go? Online. 82 if you wish. But the gavel is up. And it is falling at £80,000. All done. All finished at £80,000. That's 80,000. And, well, we move on to the very last lot in today's sale, ladies and gentlemen. Fabulous Bentley S2 Saloon. Another car here with a huge volume of restoration invoices, circa £150,000 spent over several years with West Hoathly Garage, who are some of the best in the business. A very rare find. SRN, chassis number reads B329BR, and 18, 19, £20,000. 20,000 is the offer. 20,000, 22, 22, 25, 25. Against your bidder, Freddie. 28 online. 28's in online. Good to see you. 30,000. 30,000. 30,000. With you. 30,000. Come back to me online. 30,000. 30,000. Looks good value at that. This car has had 150,000 spent on it. 30,000. Holding the bid. 30,000. What do we think? Offer them 31 online if it helps them. 30,000. Internet, are we coming back? 31 if it helps them online. What do we think? Looking to you, the camera up there, bonhamscars.com. The World Wide Web. 30,000, 31,000. 31,000. 31, 32. 33. 33,000. Here at 33, against you, and against you online, £33,000. Any more? Gavel is up. The final lot in today's sale at £33,000. All done. All finished at £33,000. 33,000. Same as the last. Well, all that remains is to say a very big thank you to His Grace, the Duke of Richmond, and the Goodwood team, the Bonhams team, the road crew, department, client services, and of course to you, our bidders out there online and here in the room at the Goodwood Revival. Thank you very much.